And hello, and welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the Marvel Universe, an actual play using the relatively new Marvel Multiverse 616 TTRPG system. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes, and while we will be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, or other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. The players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. 3 quick acknowledgements to Roll20, the official virtual tabletop of the Marvel Multiverse game. And as you can see, we have a map now. So things are so much cooler when you can see exactly what kind of gang toughs and goons and villains you're kicking the heck out of in a shop. Demiplane, a platform that allows makes games better, excuse me, with high quality tools that enhance the ways games can be played, shared, and explored. That one again. And Marvel Comics, without whom none of this would be happening. So a quick
And
round.
Roll20.
Yes.
And Volkswagen.
Volkswagen symbol on the
Sponsor us. Call us.
Do a quick round and introduce everybody as to what you're doing and why you're here. Start with Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam, better known as Soulvine most places on the internet. Tonight I'm playing Cal Winters, aka Dreadfire.
Aya.
Hello, I am Aya Sakate. I play Dualily or Lily.
Cassidy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cassie. You can find me most places online as at Random Attempt. Other places, Fatal Songbird. I will be playing Liberty Lass, better known as Samantha Holmes. I always forget to tell everybody. Hey everybody, I'm Random Attempt and I'm just here.
Yep, and you can
My
find
job
me.
is to look pretty.
You do a great job at it.
Thank you so much. It's nice to be appreciated.
Hello, everybody. I am Glitch, also known as Glitch Productions, and today I will be playing Anima, aka Alexi.
When we left off last week, the team had finally, rolls my eyes, somewhat successfully, planned and begun to execute their raid on the shop in which they were given the hint or the clue by a fella named Benny that that's where the other drugs would come from. And so, filled with a sense of purpose, noblesse oblige, je ne sais quoi, they collectively decided and planned a raid whereupon Anima would fly as a bird through an open window, carrying a satchel of marbles, which they would then dump out all over the floor for some reason. And everyone else would reach the front entry and proceed to take down villains as they encountered them. Various gang members who were spreading around this ground up Eldritch Crystal drug they'd been manufacturing. Things went about as well as you can expect from the first time using a map. Not even talking about the game itself, just the map itself was full of difficulty, but we struggled through, and we are now at a point where an individual that wasn't seen in the initial raid appeared, teleported back with 2 of his snake-themed compatriots. And that is where we left off with a fellow in goldish and reddish sort of armor / scaled outfit appeared with his two compatriots with what seemed to be some kind of cybernetic limbs and said, "Get them." And we move to that point. One individual moves into view of the flashlights, and he has a large muscular shoulders, darker skin, and his lower half seems to be serpentine, literally a snake tail instead of legs, and dashes up with an impressive amount of speed, and takes a swipe at Dreadfire with a blade that seems to emerge out of his forearm.
Oh no. He will reaction blink to there.
What? Does that miss you completely, or does that just give it?
If he's still able to hit me, then it's just trouble. I have to completely break line of sight to make him miss.
Does a 15 hit you?
Absolutely, yes, it does.
Can I just
From that, you would take. Oh
I
no!
have
Wait,
powers
I have to
missing from my
apply.
sheet.
I have to apply trouble.
Yes.
Drop the lowest one or the highest one, which I assume you want me to drop.
Yeah.
So 5 on the marble die. Go with the trouble. Oh,
Whoa.
14.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Hold on a second. I need to see what is hurl shield block something I can do as a reaction?
Yes, I believe it is.
It keeps getting removed from my sheet. Thank you, Roll20.
Look, hurled shield block is in fact a reaction. Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, so I'll do that. I'll expend 5 focus to just throw my Volkswagen hubcap shield. And it says the ally gains health damage reduction equal to the character's shield power against that attack. The shield then teleport and catch it and return to my original spot.
As happens with this
So,
sort of shield slinging
Damage
stuff.
reduction 2 for Dreadfire.
Nice.
Damage reduction 2. Oh, that takes away like all of it, almost.
That's terrible.
Well, that's fortunate. One thing I've never actually found. Do you still add like 5 if you, for example, this one is a 5 times 2 damage multiplier is 2. -1, -1, so damage reduction 2 would be 0. +3 because of the melee. Do I add? Do I just you take the 3 points of
You
damage?
still
or-
get the +3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
So
would
that's
think.
your minimum.
I
is
would think
the-
so as well. But then that would mean, technically speaking, that anybody could beat the Hulk down
If they had
very,
really
very,
high
very
modified.
slowly.
I mean,
Yeah.
Determination.
I
Germany.
seem to recall that Superman took him down once with heat vision and a long time, which is dumb because the Hulk can literally just nonstop absorb radiation.
There you go. The damage multiplier is reduced to less than 1. The damage Attack does no damage at all. Not even from the attacker's ability score bonus.
Oh, that's 0.
I've been doing it wrong. Mea culpa. This means that I'm pretty sure Liberty Lass would be at full health because the damage reduction you've been taking with your shield, I've just been applying the multiplier.
Yeah, I think that it's been like
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah, 'cause you got
I think you've
poked
taken
several
like
times.
You've taken like 6
Yeah.
points of damage total.
I've taken
yeah.
10, actually.
You're gonna need them.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. That's
I gotcha. It's all good. So that would mean the shield hurl is a success, and Dreadfire takes no damage. Ba-ching! Massive slash across the
Nice shot.
symbol, though. Scratched a bunch of paint.
honestly, I was worried I was gonna miss.
you're not supposed to say that kind of thing
Let's
out
see.
loud.
Hold on, how does that work?
Don't give off the illusion that we don't know what we're doing. Come on.
Now as a
She is very much just figuring it out.
It's a good thing Alexi can't talk right now.
it would be deflection. Shield deflection. Oh. That's
No,
like,
there's hurled
No.
shield deflection is something entirely else.
yeah, it's a hurled shield block is against the allies' agility. So you're throwing a shield in order to block a bullet. Hurled shield deflection,
Oh, so that doesn't help.
physical. Yeah, so it wouldn't actually help.
Okay.
I guess we go. Huh. So yes, you
It did miss.
take 13 points of damage. As the shield comes past, ba-ching, and Liberty Lass teleports to it and teleports back. Blink, blink. And that's him. Him. Gang Tough. He moves up. Takes a swing. Gang Tough takes a swing at you. 16. But you have your shield.
Oh, he's attacking me?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna blink.
You have a, well, I mean, you don't even have to because you have a damage reduction too.
Oh, actually, I think I have blink barrage going. Which
Maybe
means they
Yeah, I do see. Yeah, I think you still have that
at one
going.
point. But even if you don't, you have a damage reduction too.
sure.
But
They
he's
still
literally absorbing it because he's swinging at you and you're knocking it down to 0.
okay.
Apparently quite easily. This shield of 2 is going to be a problem. Anima.
Thank you, Volkswagen.
You can sponsor us.
Boy,
Oh, I wish my
Volkswagens have the number one
lighting would
safety
hit the
rating.
setting. Good lord. Okay.
Built to
Okay.
last.
So
Ford. No, built Ford tough. That's the Ford.
Yeah.
I'll
I
just say something
think-
German.
can it? Okay. I think what I want to do is I want to, if I'm able to, jump over the guy that's unconscious in front of me now because the damage I have been doing has not been focus damage. And if I can, if the car is like low and kind of, I guess, low enough, which jump like over the car and the guy that's at the corner of the car trying to like advance towards me, I jump on him.
Sure. You can do a sort of crawl up, leap over the one guy over in the car and onto that guy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I am here for it.
I can attempt to move my character right now. I don't know how that's gonna work on my tablet though.
I gotcha.
Thanks.
I just realized that this entire team, except for Liberty Lass, has really low hit.
Don't remind me.
All about avoidance in general. So.
I almost died during the swarm fight, guys. Okay. Do I need to make a roll? Yeah, melee? Let's see. Do I
If you're using a tablet, you should just be able to tap the melee.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh. Oh,
That's
whoa,
nice.
Marvel die.
that's a lot.
And then Giant wolf. What can I say?
Comes careening down onto this dude. With a Marvel success. And you double damage. 16 total. And you take him way down.
Yeah.
Interpose. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't you dare
Wait.
interpose on my success.
You still have
That was a
3
comedy retraction.
Sorry, say that again, Mike.
Three,
I said that-
three
oh.
squares of movement.
I still have what? Hold on.
3 squares.
3 squares?
Oh wait, as a wolf? Probably move of 6, I would think. Oh, we'll figure that out later. At least 3. I'll give you 3.
Cool. Trying to decide if I wanna hold
Down there.
off, but I'm trying because we still have 2 and I'm going to be very generous and say 2.5-ish of the lesser guys left. So I'm trying to decide if I want to help take out those guys first or just go right for powered individuals. I worry about going after power individuals on my own though. So I think I'm gonna jump back onto the car and go after, you said 3?
You have 3 movement.
I think that other guy that's over by. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to go over to where Liberty Lass is. I think because that could be 1, 2, 3. I think,
Sure.
and yeah, to help deal with the other 2 guys.
Even though we don't have
I don't think I can jump on another guy again.
assist. Oh, I guess we technically do have assist, so but that's more of an action, I think. So I'll move you up there. You up there.
Yeah, I've kind of already done my action, so my plan was just to move closer.
It's careening into those tool benches. And doesn't get up. That's yours. With nothing more than a hiss, this individual in purplish top, I guess, greenish scales on and a fin on his head, and what looks like a tail with spikes on it. Comes in and basically makes a beeline straight for Liberty Lass to the point where he pushes the other guy aside. And he slashes at you with jagged looking claws. Character sheet. Apparently I connected. All right. A little bit of difficulty. Sorry, stand by. So I dig up the character sheet from my archives.
Excuse me.
Technical difficulty. Do 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 do.
The one that immediately comes to my mind is do 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 do.
The Jeopardy music.
Yeah.
My brain went to this. I don't know how many of you all know Animaniacs and Freakazoid and
Yes.
I know.
so there's
about
this like little Freakazoid bit, which I think was part of Animaniacs, right?
Nope.
And no, was it something else?
Still Warner Brothers, different property.
Different property? Okay. But there was this bit where he's sitting behind this news anchor desk. And he, like the news anchor music comes on, and he's like, and then no, wait, hold on. It goes first, and then the music comes on, and he goes, "This has been a test of the emergency broadcasting system. Had this been a real emergency, you would have heard, oh my god, we're all gonna die."
All right. Does a 15 hit you?
15. Yes, a 15. Well, it's got trouble because of Blink Barrage.
Oh, so it does. I guess you want me to roll the 6 on the marble die.
Yes, please.
Does an 11 hit? No, it doesn't.
An 11 does not
Pretty
hit
sure it
me.
does not. So, slashes and 4. You have them up there. But I'm taking the roll anyway, so. One thing you have to remember as well, if you double click on a token, you can call up the character sheet. However, if you already have the character sheet up and you've minimized it, double clicking on the token is not going to do a darn thing. So you'll be sitting here for 5 minutes confused, wondering where the heck the character sheet went. And when you do reduce it, it reduces it and dims it to the point where you can barely see it on some maps.
Mm.
Somewhat problematic unless you're the one actually showing off the map, at which point then it's good to have it hidden somewhat. But then if you're
I think
not paying attention like
if-
me,
I think if you shift to double click, it will pop it up wherever it is.
oh yeah, no, I mean I can see it now, and I was kind of looking at it because it basically applied the new character sheet that I started to make on top of
Gotcha.
the new one. I'm like, what? Oh, okay, fine.
Hmm.
They were already open. They're down here now. It's all good. I got them all. But I'm still taking the dice roll because the dice roll stands, and he missed very, very handily. Dualily.
Okay. Now, DM, we're gonna have to come up with something on the fly here. You seem so
I'm
enthused.
good at that.
So good at that.
Alright.
So if Dualily were to make, say, a little tiny slingshot to
Sure.
flick marbles at them, how much would that cost her?
Get around to that. All right. 1 or 2 focus.
Okay.
1 focus. It's small.
Okay, so probably just 1 focus. And can she create it and use it at the same time, or does she have to wait her next turn?
We can say, because you went to the thing and hid and didn't actually do anything else with your actions before, that you did it then.
Okay.
Or you started it then. Started the process.
All right.
I will allow it this time.
So she is going to create a little slingshot.
Cool. Snatch up a marble and flick it at them.
Advance 1 so that she can actually hit him and then throw a marble at him.
Cool.
The imagery of this is amazing. Just a kid in the corner going, bow, bow.
Dennis the menacing over the theoretically, behind the counter there's all kinds of things. There's spare tools, whatever. You could just kind of grab things. So yeah, all right, give me an agility check.
Agility check. Okay.
What are you shooting at, by the way?
Snaky dude. I mean, that doesn't narrow it down to anybody, does it?
I was just
Really?
like, what, which snaky dude?
The snaky dude that's
Tail
right
or the
in
guy
front of
with
her.
the tail?
The guy with the tail.
Cool.
Okay, agility. Boop. I booped it. It says 16.
That is in
But
fact
that's a fan.
the Marvel success.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
nice!
go.
Yay!
Nice.
Cool.
So what is your agility's 1, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so next time when you do, you can do the attack roll, and that'll automatically calculate your damage for you.
Oh yes,
That's
right.
right.
I didn't
Right.
notice that there.
This is great because this causes 6 times 1 be 6 plus 1 is 7 times 2 is 14 damage with essentially a BB. And
You just like pelted him in the eye with it.
This marble turned into like a full-on BB gun.
so you
You
just
shoot your eye out with that thing.
right. You'll shoot your eye out. And yeah, and you just take him right in the face with it.
Go, Lily, go.
And I'm in fact going to apply trouble to his next attack because
Oh,
you got a marble
Nice.
to give something good out of this.
nice.
Blinded him on one eye temporarily. Kids don't play with this stuff. It's bad. Dangerous. Ask your parents.
Roll 20 is being nice to us because there was so much child and animal cruelty last time. So it's like revenge.
Revenge of the children.
Oh, no real animals were harmed in the making. No. Snakes and wolves. Okay. And Dr. Penelope, if memory serves, Dr. Penelope was heading towards the canisters and at the same time trying to get in the way of Ink.
Okay.
Ink is restrained by Dreadfire chains, and so Dr. Penelope is moving over and is going to acquire with her higher melee and higher strength level one of the canisters. I think that will be. I mean, unless she wants to take a punch at the guy.
Punch him while he's down.
Maybe.
Well, if he's down and she's picking up a canister, she could pick up the canister and kick him. And then I kick him while he's down. I mean,
Because is he also
because that's
still
totally a thing Penelope would do. I'm just kidding.
Smack him with the.
Because is the guy still paralyzed too? Wasn't it
He's-
restrained
he's-
and
He's
paralyzed?
completely restrained by these chains.
Yeah.
He ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, attacks are automatic successes. Actually.
Yeah, because we have a whole
Well,
conversation
but
about how
then
he is also
I think they have
paralyzed
to be-
because you got a fantastic success or whatever.
Yeah, I think they have to be next to him, but if you're next to him, all attacks are automatic success or something like that. I think is how
Yeah,
paralysis
something like that.
works.
Do we want to clobber this guy with the?
We totally could.
With
Beholder
the
has been a master of improvised weapons in the past.
Very true.
It's
I
clobbering
would-
time.
I would argue that she's also smart
Hey,
enough
that's
to not
trademarked.
hit somebody with a probably combustible canister, but
Oh, she's definitely smart enough to not hit somebody with a combustible canister, but
A well-placed kick in the stomach.
fair. Yeah, no, I'll do it. Yeah, it's an automatic success, but technically we should still roll for damage. Work. How do we do that? D4, D6, D8, D10, D12. Ooh, you can fudge, apparently. You have the option. But it doesn't give you the option for specifically the marble dice in the dice roller.
Just roll a d6 and
D6?
multiply
Yeah.
if it's a 1.
Of course, I roll a 6. So,
So maximum
6,
damage.
6 times 1 plus 3, 9 damage. She gives him a crack upside the head with her newfound melee ability. And has a canister. That leads to Liberty Lass.
Okay, so right there's my sheet. I'm going to this guy in front of me. Just came out of nowhere and he seems hyper fixated. So I'm going to reactivate Blink Barrage for my movement
Okay.
this turn. And I'm going to Shield Bash the guy in front of me.
All right. Hold on one sec.
Cheers. That's a marvelous success.
Dude, we have been rolling those
Dang, dude.
all night.
We are on a
Yeah.
roll today. Oh my
Ow.
goodness.
A roll, because we
So,
rolled.
since I was a Shield Bash, the
Pretty sure that's a stun.
on a fantastic success, the enemy takes double damage and is knocked prone. So they take
A lot. 30 points of
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
30 points of damage and he's
Dang.
knocked prone.
I was a little worried. I was like, am I like mopping up, character remains?
Never underestimate us.
Yeah, no, that was oof. Nicely done.
No, continue to underestimate us. That
We've
way
come
we'll
back
actually
with a
succeed.
vengeance.
Fair.
We've come back with a vengeance this week.
I just got punched really hard. I am happy to be underestimated for a while. It's fun.
I really wish that my computer, my room, would pick a light setting. Oh my God. What's happening?
I now have 2 reactions again, everybody. So if you don't want me to interpose you, say now. Just be like, give me a round. And I'll be like, okay. I'll save them all for Dualily. We'll be good.
One time beholders. not
Dualily
here.
and her 30 hit points.
She has as many as Cal, to be fair.
Yeah, I also have 30 for my health, so we'll see.
Well, Death Adder has less now.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Just saying.
Because if I'd hit any one
But he
of you
doesn't have
with
less
that
than
hit,
30. He just has less than he had before. Lost 30. That was you and Blink Barrage. Nice. Ink. Can't do anything. Moving on. He's stuck in held fast by the Dreadfire. Speaking of Dreadfire.
So he's just been assaulted by a giant snake Medusa man. There's another reptilian person attacking Liberty Lass. And he's Holy Cretaceous period. I need an archaeologist, a paleontologist, and a strangely horny math guy. My God. And he is going to work his way around these gentlemen. Not caring at all about Joe the boss or whoever he just lit on fire back there, because that guy's clearly not important. And he is going to drop concentration on that and recast Dreadfire Chains on the snake man that just hit him.
Okay.
Yes.
Like his name.
Which is an ego attack.
Bushmaster. No one? No one? Okay. We're keeping it PG-13? Okay. Okay, fine.
We are
Pretty well.
before we started
I'm
recording.
still,
For the recording, yes. We got all that.
I'm still processing the sick burn that was just aimed at Ink. I feel like that should be like 5 points of
you're very
emotional
not
damage at
important.
least.
We had you dead to rights, and we're just letting you go because
We got bigger problems.
you're not worth the attention. All right, so what is
It's 15 versus his ego.
ego? What is his ego? His ego is an 11.
Yeah.
Yay!
So he takes
No.
7 points of damage and is held, but not paralyzed. And then if he would like to be not held, he has to pass a DC 20 melee check as an action.
How is he only got 36? No idea. You said 7 points of damage?
Correct.
And
I think technically it's called grabbed, is what he is. He's grabbed.
grab. That's a Dreadfire, that's the thing. So 2 times 1. How do you have a times 2?
Discipline 1.
Well. Fortunately, it's 2 times 1. Because he's kind of tough. So 5 points dead.
That's fair.
Weirdly, I can't find their health bars to apply them properly. Oh, weird. I want to apply it. Forget that. All right.
Then he's going to use the rest of his movement to blink behind Liberty Lass out of the range of these other guys.
Okie doke.
Back behind the shield. This was a plan that worked earlier. We're going to back it up. And that'll be his turn.
All right. Sidewinder. Disappears.
Oh, that's a problem.
He literally has no other power. That's what he does. He moves shit from one place to another. He has a little energy blast, but he's kind of like, not great odds in this joint, so I'm just going to leave my 2 compatriots here. He should finish them up and see what happens. Bushmaster is held. Oh, he's grappled.
Grabbed, yeah. So he can't move. And I think that's it. He just can't move unless he breaks it.
He has to break which he hold in order to move.
Yeah. Which is I'll drop it here in the chat. It is a DC 20 melee check.
DC 20. Is that a non-combat or just a regular? I guess it's just a regular.
I think it's just a regular, yeah.
That's a no. 13. He struggles valiantly, but cannot break. Gang guys, come up. Take a swipe at Dreadfire. Not Dreadfire. Liberty Lass, excuse me.
It has trouble.
But it has trouble.
Blink barrage.
And he's taking a swing. Rah!
Yeah, would you re-roll that marble dice for me, please?
I suppose I will allow that and reroll. For an amazing
Much
10,
better.
of course, it's not a success.
10 is a whiff.
And in fact, is a whiff. And the other guy on the other side sees his friend trying to take a swing. Oh, he got a marble success.
Was he taking it at me?
He's taking it at you.
Also re-roll the marble dice.
You sure you want me to reroll the 2?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
A 10.
She's like blinking all over the place, and she's like, haha, can't catch me.
I'm trying to hide behind you. Be still.
It's like, how am I supposed to hide behind you? And you're supposed to shield me. What the? Yeah, no. So that's two very much not successes. Moving on. Anima.
Cool. I'm gonna jump on the guy I'm next to again.
Taking out one guy. Why not?
Make my way.
Yeah.
They're all like in a row in front of me, so I'm like, if I could just like,
Fuck them all over.
okay, melee. That is a 17.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's
And it says damage would be an 8 if it hits.
damage is an 8.
Easy now. Giant wolf.
There it is. That's 8. Focus. There goes to that. And you basically grab a hold of his short sleeve, pulling on him and doing your doggo best to restrain him or take him down. Death Adder hisses and takes us another swipe at Liberty Lass. Moves over here. That's reasons.
That can't be right.
That can't
I don't think math works that way.
Cannot be right.
No,
125.
that's not.
I don't think.
Or he rolled 3 4s, everybody, and roll 20 is like, hey,
That's
4 plus
125.
4 plus 4 equals
times-
125.
Times 4. It's not even.
Okay, but even even timesing them, that's not nearly anywhere near
That would
125.
not be-
Even if you times 4
Roll 20,
times
are you-
4 and then that by 4.
Roll 20, are you okay?
He's making up for lost time, is what it's doing. He gave you away all these Marvel results, and now it's
5 marbles in a row.
It's like
no.
karma. Everything's not all
This one villain is gonna Thanos snap you now.
Well, I like how it rolled
So rude.
125, but it still only did 17 damage.
Yeah.
That's before your reduction.
But still be trouble.
Yeah.
I will kill.
So that's 12
Would
plus.
you like me to reroll the 4
Yes, please reroll the 4.
or
The
the
middle
4?
one.
Or the 4? The middle 4?
Not the Marvel 4.
Don't re-roll the
No, not the Marvel 4. Roll.
I have
one
to
of the
take the
ones
lower result though.
Well, yeah, but I guess one counts as higher, I suppose.
Yeah, so in this case, let's just roll one of the other 4s.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Slightly better odds to get rid of the. I mean, it's all the same.
Well, in this case, a 1 wouldn't be a 6. So.
No.
So. Yeah, let's re-roll the 4 on the end. I don't like the way it's looking at me.
Fair enough.
On which end? Hang on.
Use your imagination.
Roll the 6.
And still 125.
It's still 125.
Roll 20 is not okay today. What's happening?
Just
Okay.
we'll represent it with I don't know.
So that's 2 times.
Just
Wait.
just a massive explosion. Boom.
That
Wait,
was cool.
That's weird. I don't know why that's going that, but hopefully that doesn't happen again.
6 plus 5 equals 11. Did I just take 11?
Well,
Oh
you
no.
have damage reduction
You're
too,
mine.
so-
You're a reduction of 2, right?
Yeah. So explain to me how. Why don't we explain it for the people at home how damage reduction works?
Yeah.
Good
So
idea.
if you have a damage reduction, you drop the multiplier. You subtract your damage reduction modifier from the actual melee multiplier or the agility the damage multiplier. So in this case, because he has a damage multiplier of 3, Liberty Lass has a damage reduction 2, which means the damage result ends up being a 4 times 1 plus 5.
Gotcha. So it's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
9.
As opposed to 125.
125, that's just the roll to hit.
So that's just the attack.
Definitely hit.
Yeah.
As
Absolutely,
opposed to 17. I was
unquestioningly hit you. You're blinking around and you just kind of like reached out, did the whole Neo thing from the Matrix and just tapped between all the movements.
Now remind me, trouble stacks, right?
It does indeed.
Gotcha.
But I gave Bushmaster trouble for the other one. But I never applied it. But that's all right. He can't move anyway. Yeah, so that's him. He moved. Dualily.
Okay. So in my powers, I have inspiration, right?
Yes.
Does it cost anything?
It does.
It doesn't seem to have a cost.
If it does, it probably costs 5. Let me
It
check.
doesn't say that it costs anything at all.
If it doesn't say, then it shouldn't.
It does not.
Okay.
Yell at an
Does it-
ally. Your shot.
Mm-hmm.
On all action checks until the start of your next turn.
Neat. So I'm going to cheer on Liberty Lass.
What does
Go,
that?
go, go!
You
It
gain
gives you edge on, I don't remember
all of your
how.
rolls.
Yeah.
On all of them?
Bardic
Mhm.
inspiration.
Got it. That's
All
handy.
action checks.
All of them? Yes.
Every single one of them. And does that count as my action? Or is it just like a reaction?
An action? It is in fact a standard action.
Okay. Cool beans.
Shoot a BB and like knock another guy out.
That'd be nice.
This is also quite helpful. That's you?
Yep.
Dr. Penelope? Take a swing at the guy? He's not paralyzed anymore, though, so.
No longer paralyzed.
Or tries to move away? I'm unsure, honestly. So I think
Flip a coin.
she would try to. Yeah, I think she'd probably just try to clock him again. That's my opinion.
It's legit.
In theory, couldn't move away without getting into a scuffle anyway.
Yeah.
True. Where would she go? Crossways? Dash across into the other section? Taking the thing with
Well,
it?
up.
Or up?
Well, my argument was that she probably would bonk him because presumably she would get hit if she tried to move away without bonking him anyway.
There's
Take a
no
swing
attack
on
of
the way by.
opportunity in Marvel, is there?
Are there not attack opportunities? I thought there were. I could be wrong. Reactions. I guess, yeah, maybe there's not.
Yeah, no, there's no opportunity attack specifically, but you can.
There are reaction abilities.
I think there's a reaction that you can. But neither one of these guys has that. So she can clock him on the way by. Why not? Let's do that. How do we do that? Oh, we just changed it this way. Okay. So we'll do an attack roll. 11.
Really?
Ooh. That's a 12. So no, a miss. However, Dr. P moves up to the counter area. From the other side. If she needs to, she can just drop the thing hidden. Liberty Lass.
Liberty Lass is going to uh Blink Barrage seems to be working for her right now, so she's gonna keep it active.
Pretty spiff.
And she is going to shield bash this guy who just that didn't feel great.
Maybe?
Need you to hit him hard enough to take 100 off of his attack roll.
Yeah, I need to hit him with 125 because it's like a matter of pride now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a 14. How close is that to 125?
I mean, close enough. Guy that slashed you has. Yes. Oh wait,
Misses?
you have edge.
Oh, I do have edge.
Yeah, inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I roll that too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, hey, how about
Woo!
an 18?
Nice.
How close to 125 is 18?
That is in fact a hit.
Close enough.
Enough to break the ice.
Close enough. Close enough. Good
Also,
enough for government work.
Not 125, but it'll do. And he's got
So that's 13 points of damage.
5 times 1. 5 plus 3 is 8.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Health. And
Holy hand grenades, he's got a lot of health.
eight.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that, and I think I can. Oh, it's a standard action, so I can't attack and do a standard action, right?
Correct. Your attack is your standard action.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool. That's it for me.
Cool. Ink is now thing. Taking an assessment of everything. Dashes here, grabs a canister of his own.
Not smart.
That's him. Dreadfire.
Okay. So this is actually, it says Death Adder is 82 out of 90.
Yes. So technically, you're not supposed to see that number. I'm not sure how to fix that.
Um,
Can you see it now?
No.
No.
No. So you can just see the bar, though.
No, can't see
No.
either.
Really?
Now on Ink, we can see the bar and no number.
Yeah.
Bar, no numbers? What did I
Yeah.
do with him? Substandard. Focus. Health. Oh, I see. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so see the bar and no
Yep.
number?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep.
See Bushmasters as well.
Yes. So I'm gonna drop this in chat again. On Dreadfire Chains, it says that if grabbed on each subsequent round, the character can make an ego check against their resilience to inflict health and focus damage. It says nothing of what the action economy of that is. I'm going to assume it takes a standard action to do that.
But I think probably so, since it's listed as action type standard for the whole ability. That would be my guess.
Initial.
Yeah.
Once you got them, you don't need to maintain it because you're
Well, it's
using
concentration, so I'm concentrating.
I would
on it
honestly
already.
think that would be too powerful to say that it's like
Reaction.
like in D&D when you've got a
Like if somebody's heat metal. or
continual
something.
effect spell.
Yeah.
Like
It
on the
happens.
subsequent turns, you take subsequent fire damage if you're lit on fire, or if you're standing in or next to whatever the flaming sphere.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure, because it gives you the option. It doesn't have to happen, but it doesn't say if you decide to do it what that costs.
Interesting question. For now, I say, since other games have effects similar to this, and they are not actions, they just sort of happen. You can choose to basically engage it or not. Essentially, it's a sort of a thought at this point because you're already
Sure.
concentrating.
Right. Okay.
I would say it's a free shot.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. Well, I will do that. Ego versus his resilience.
Because he's got a super high resilience anyway. Fine.
I would say probably. I was my
Maybe not that high though. He
16.
does not have a resilience that is that high.
All right. In that case, he takes, well, minus any damage reduction, 9 health and focus damage.
Health and focus?
Yep.
I'm beginning to regret my decision.
You didn't expect us to come back swinging.
I know, right? He takes 9 focus damage. He takes 6 health damage.
Oh, his health bar disappeared for a second. I was like, man, he got blown up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damage reduction.
Nice. All right. And then if that is a free action, I will attempt to help clean out some of these other gentlemen that are costing Liberty Lass while she deals with the big gentleman. So I will take a shot at this guy using suppressing fire, which is agility, versus his vigilance.
Vigilance. Ooh, 14. Oh, geez. All right, yeah, he's down. I didn't add a token for him.
That is focus damage, by the way, not physical damage.
It does both, actually. Health and focus.
The chains do. Suppressive fire doesn't.
Oh, okay. I see.
The chains.
I
are
thought
actually my
I was
only
still
way
thinking
of
about
dealing
the-
physical damage.
My gang mook token doesn't seem to be working, so I'm just gonna have to track him manually.
Lazy mook. Get to work.
Mysteriously, same stats as the other guys. So he now has trouble on everything.
Correct. Assuming he's what is it called? Demoralized?
Moralize.
Yeah, I think it's the one.
So you just ate through all of his focus.
And then yeah, I'll do another blink to get a little bit further away from that serpentine fellow. And that will end my turn.
Cool. Bushmaster is still held.
As long as I'm concentrating. Or he breaks it.
Attack. Didn't mean to attack. That's all right. Ken's not going to do it. Okay. Can this guy actually break out?
You have to roll a 17.
Yeah. So it's not likely that he's getting out of this.
He can do it, but it's not very likely.
It's not. It's a 1 in a lot. It's a very low number. Nicely done. So Death Adder is the only problem. Gang Tough is going to turn. Take a swipe at the doggo.
Go for it. If you want to so bad, just remember I'm on top of either the guy or the car, so be smart about this if you're gonna do this. But if you wanna, I ain't stopping you. I can tell you wanna real bad, and then I'm okay.
I'm
with
fighting
this
it. It's
time.
like the compulsion is like must interpose.
Well, I don't want you to die from not
Also
interposing,
reflex.
so if you want to interpose, go ahead. You have my permission.
I mean,
I mean,
You have my full permission if you want to. Don't die on me.
I think, yeah, I think I will interpose if it looks like Anima is about to get hit.
find myself. That is in fact a reaction.
Yes.
Someone within the character's reach is someone within your reach is the target of an attack that does not also target you. Technically, you're not in reach.
That I could
What is-
argue that, but okay.
Okay, but what I think
How do we do that? You could do the shield though.
in reach is like
Are
Only
they
against
getting
ranged
shot
attacks.
or are they getting?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, they're not. It's a swing.
Sorry.
Anima.
Technically, you have 2 reactions, right?
Yes.
So you could use a reaction to blink into range and then use your second reaction to interpose.
But wouldn't blink only get me?
5 feet. And that would be in range.
Yeah, I'm not going to use both my reactions to get
I
there.
thought I'd
That's-
offer it. Yeah.
You've just found out exactly
That's
how
fair.
much you're worth, Anima.
great, cool, thanks.
One
Wait, so-
reaction per person,
Everybody
Everybody
gets
gets one.
unless they're Dualily, who can have both.
Okay, well then I need to know if you're not
She is
interposing.
small and must
I take-
protect.
14
If you're
days.
not 14, okay. How do I do that on here? Do I do it? Can I do it here? Oh, I can. Sick. Hang on, I need a calculator.
16.
Cool. That's not
Our
great.
DM also is a calculator. Cool. Man of many talents.
I am at 16 health now.
Yep.
Ouch.
Fantastic.
This is fine.
Speaking of death,
It's only a flesh wound.
exactly. Anima, it is your turn.
It's a separate HP pool like druids, right?
My bad. Hold on. I'm going backwards one. Gang tough again. Where's it? There. Gonna take a swing at Liberty Last. Do. You're blink barraging though, correct?
Yes, so that has trouble. Reroll the 6.
Why not 5?
No, the 6.
Like,
I'm gonna take damage. I would rather take what?
What is it *2? You're not gonna take any damage. So it doesn't matter what
Well,
I
it actually can't hurt you. Yeah.
Yeah.
if I'd roll an M on the Marvel die, you'd still take no damage.
Which one is attacking you?
This fella. Oh, he also has trouble anyway.
Yeah, he has double trouble, actually.
Double trouble. So reroll the 5.
Double trouble, double trouble.
You got a 5 again.
Only 2?
I call shenanigans.
Shenaniganery? Yeah. Yeah. So a 13?
A 13 will hit.
13 hits, but due to the damage reduction, you take 0 damage.
So it hits the shield with a resounding ting. The ting breaks in the middle like my voice did too. Ting.
Light reflected from the feeble rays of the moon from the outside windows, and the pencil thin glares of the little mag lights, the handheld mag lights, reflects a little sheen off of the shine of the Volkswagen logo.
We are really shilling for that sponsorship
Yeah.
now.
Sponsor us. Hey, I'll sponsor you.
We just need like a like they used to do in old TV shows, like the flashing applause now thing. But instead we just have it
Sponsor
flash
us.
sponsor us.
That's right, Johnny. They were using Volkswagen brand.
Da Sota.
All right, Anima. Now
You
it's
know,
That's their slogan. I looked it up. I'm sorry.
I was gonna be nice. I was gonna be nice. And
No,
maybe
you
give these
weren't.
guys a break. But now that he's hit me, I'm gonna bite him in the arm.
bit him already. That's why he bit you.
That's fair.
Technically, you started it.
Well, I'm still gonna bite him.
You start it and you're gonna end it.
We'll
That's
call that melee.
Get him. Yep. That's the third.
But also, hey, I have a question. Don't I also still have edge because last week Lily used inspiration on Alexi first. So would I still
Yes,
have
but
edge?
it only
for that?
lasts for one
Yeah,
of
for
Lily's
round two.
turns.
Okay. That's fine then.
You have to keep yelling
Yes.
inspiration when the stuff. It's
Does
a
a
action, so it's kind of expensive.
does mine hit?
Precursor for all the other cooler powers.
Mm-hmm.
So is
No.
that 13 hit?
That is a 13, and yes, it does hit.
That's at 6 damage.
Even. Dun, 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 dun. Pugilism.
Respect the 1v1.
What?
Respect the 1v1. We're just gonna let you guys duke it out.
Yeah.
It's that moment in the movie where it's just like, no, he's got it. It's just like,
Yeah.
no,
Well,
I don't have it.
Like that, I was just
Everybody
thinking
like
that.
everybody kind of like looks over at
Somebody last
Alexi.
went to interpose, and then in the background, Cal just grabs her shoulder. Nah, Alexi's got this.
Yeah, everybody looks over and see Alexi just like go tear into this guy's arm, and they're like, I think they've got it.
Lexi and this guy are fighting like Hogan and Iron Man 2. Like taking out the one guy, meanwhile everybody else is like strewn bodies all over the place. But all right, Death Adder, fixated. Doesn't like. Show you how much. What in the heck?
What is happening?
I mean, that's not as bad as 125.
That's
No,
hit you.
it is
Just not as
115
hit you.
is in fact lower than 125.
No.
So
He does have trouble,
somewhere
however.
So bizarre. It's
you
a
rolled
16.
an 11.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
9,
like adding on an
It's
extra
gotta
number
have
because
11
technically that
plus 5, so 16. So
you have trouble,
re-roll the 5,
not the 2.
not the 2. The 2 can stay where it is.
Okay. Wow, it knocked it down a whole 10 points.
Hold on a
is it
second.
doing this, but only to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Knocked it down a whole 10 points to 105.
Hold on a second.
Technical difficulties again.
Yeah.
Hope we don't get
Alright.
copyrighted.
I'm good.
I didn't hear the
Well,
full
well,
thing.
I'm sorry, I got interrupted. What's going on?
It knocked it down a whole 10 points, so now it's 105 instead.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if we're going to get sponsored by Roll20 if we keep making fun of them like this.
We're 8, 10. So that's
Hey, it's not our fault Roll20 is being weird at this point.
Feature.
So, and it's only this character sheet.
wait.
Yes, that guy in particular.
He's got
Yeah.
a 10 plus a 5. That's his ability score is 5, so he's got a 15. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum.
You know what it is? It's not rolling in this, he's not rolling in the single digit register. He's actually rolling that 4 is a 40, that 2 is a 20, that 4 is a 40. And plus the 5, that's 105.
That's fair.
Oh.
So I don't know why it's doing that, but it's multiplying all of his dice rolls by 10.
Well,
Yeah, that's weird.
there's nothing on the ability score adjustment sheet that would indicate that that's
Oh, this is weird.
Well, it's
Yeah.
one of the super.
Okay, so
either way. Do you have any extra trouble?
yeah, I use one of my reactions to blink away further.
Fair. That's the trouble.
So that I'll have him re-roll the other 4.
Very
Okay.
good. So his speed belies your ability to blink, and he manages to catch you, doing an amazing 7 points of damage. Slowly but surely, taking down your tank.
Rude.
I know.
Emphasis on the slowly.
Slowly but surely.
We don't want these bad guys getting too cocky now. Hang on.
He's going to. How's he going? Dualily.
Okay. This is going to seem foolish, but Dualily has the fearless tag, so she's not afraid of anybody. Are there any tools behind the counter?
Certainly.
She's gonna grab a tool and like run at him and smack him. The guy who's attacking Brindy last.
Cool.
Oh,
Bonk him.
Give me a
Just be like,
get him in the kneecaps.
get him in the kneecaps, hopefully. That'd be nice.
hack him with like a those torque
No,
wrench, monkey wrench.
Oof.
she's not very good at this. She got too
Oh.
overeager.
That's terrible. Wow.
It is.
Almost the
It
lowest.
is a 6.
You tried?
Any
I
bonus?
tried.
You do
Any
not.
bonuses? No.
No, with a 6, that's not going places. So you valiantly come out and you take a swing, slip on a marble.
Oh no.
Your swing goes wide. Marbles are light all over the place. I haven't even been applying them.
Mhm.
Just all over the place. Dr.
So many
Penelope,
marbles.
Our marble plan is going so well.
Dr. Penelope have any?
They did work early on.
Yeah. They're not anymore though.
Fancy powers.
We're the only people moving and we're blinking. So it's
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason I hopped on top of the car.
Yeah, no, she doesn't have any powers that would teammate help.
It's there.
science.
Science ho!
I don't know if we have to resort to name calling.
Fuck that for now. Yeah. We'll skip back. Liberty Lass.
Okay, so Liberty Lass is going to she'll use her movement to once again maintain her blink barrage. And but before she does that, she just raises her shield up and looks over it. So it's like only her eyes are looking over the shield as she looks over at Disco Snake here. And and she's gonna say, I can do this all day. And I'm going to activate that same power. Oh, where'd my sheet go? There it is. So I'm down. So I'll spend 6 focus to gain 12 health.
Yep. Should put you right back up to full.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done.
Oh.
Props for the quote. Do this all day. All right. Is that an action?
That's an action.
Standard? Okay. Cool beans. That's you. Ink runs away.
Coward.
That's a problem for future us. He still has one of the
That's a
barrels.
problem for future.
That's a problem for future us. We'll get to it when we cross it.
We're in that
Will
bridge
it
when
have
we get
horrendous
to it.
consequences?
This guy runs
Maybe.
away too because he's super demoralized. And Dreadfire.
All right. Well, he's gonna attempt to burn the snake man some more. So that's ego versus resilience. Oh, that's only a 7. That's probably
That's a no.
Yeah, that's a very bad roll.
Not that time. Good thing it
I
doesn't
love how
cost
we're
anything.
rolling single digits and they're rolling 120 plus.
It's the cards are stacked against us. It's clearly yeah.
It's karma. Yep.
And he's just gonna look at this gentleman that he just shot before and just like, you can run away, right? Like they don't pay you enough for any of this. I'm quite certain. And he's gonna suppressing fire and shoot him again, which is agility versus vigilance. That's a 20.
Dang. Okay. That's yeah, that's definitely a which one are you shooting at?
This guy, the one I shot before.
Oh, yeah, well, that's 16 damage.
Focus.
If you do any more, and you're going to be causing these people to question their life choices.
He told him to run away.
He's the
Yeah, I
one
mean,
paralyzed?
Yes.
You're shooting him again?
again, even though you've already
Well-
taken all his focus.
The intent was to make him run away, but yeah, honestly, knowing what he knows about how his stuff works, probably not, because then that might
That's like permanent brain damage.
brain damage. Yeah.
That's like permanent
Um,
psychological.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be shooting like the air for effect, maybe. Get the hell out
But
of
then that
here.
doesn't do anything. What's the point of
Yeah.
that?
Well, he's
Let's-
trying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do
like-
let's intentionally miss and then maybe just make an ego check to tell him to run away. Is that like an intimidation roll or something?
I will let you have both. I will let you shoot Bushmaster or Death Adder. with that
Yeah,
roll,
if we're gonna do
and
that,
I'll
yeah,
give you that ego roll.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will shoot Death Adder since he's not tied up.
Do that's 16 damage.
Well, it's focus and it's minus any health damage reduction he has.
Oh, it does do a health damage. Okay.
Yeah, you just so you calculate it as health damage, do the reduction, then you convert it to focus damage essentially.
Done.
Yeah.
Boop.
Cool. And then he will just try to tell the other guy to run away because that's otherwise bad things are going to happen to him.
And give me jeez, yeah. He's not his turn yet, but he's coming up. But he's visibly shaken. Also demoralized, but visibly shaken.
Yeah, right. He's having a bad day.
He's not doing well. He's not
He's like, why did I agree to do this job? This is not, I'm not getting nearly
My
enough
cousin
money.
told me they were cool, but they're not cool. Not really.
gangs aren't cool. Drugs are bad, okay? Oh my
Stay in
god.
school, kids.
Kenny. No. All right. So, yep, that's a very productive round for you.
Yep, that's it.
And let's take this opportunity. That's been about an hour and a bit. Take a quick 5-minute break. So everybody go hydrate, get some snacks, bring some back for the rest of us, and see you in 5. We're back. And we have a full complement. Dora's here. Dora, how you been? Tell us who you're playing.
I've been okay. I've been better. My voice is a mess, but here we are.
We're keeping. Welcome back. And we're in the middle of a melee in which some serpent-like themed villains have been recruited and brought here to assist the gang members that were seemingly distributing or possibly creating or manufacturing this eldritch drug that our heroes have come to thwart. At the round, at this point in time, I believe Bushmaster's up. And he is still held by Dreadfire chains. That's going
Correct.
to be fun. And is still killed by Dreadfire. He can't get out or move.
He did hit me in my defense. It seemed like a fair trade.
True.
So that, unfortunately, is him. He's all wounded, yes. So he doesn't move yet. He moves now. Gang tough. This guy's turning around and running away. Because Dreadfire put the fear of God into him.
Here's something.
But this guy is determined to punch out the dog.
Of all the things to be determined to do, this is where he makes his stand.
This is where he's making his.
Yeah, the giant wolf that's standing on top of the cars where he's like, no, this one thing.
A 12.
Sometimes you just
Melee.
gotta punch a wolf. I guess.
The
Dog attack first. He's defending
you
him.
said it was a 12. Oh, well, so my defense score is a 12. So I think that means he loses.
Eyes go to the attacker. So you take.
Beats it, beats it.
Oh, that means I interpose. I was muted, so you didn't hear me the first time.
Oh,
You
cool.
inter-
Thanks. Yeah.
There it is.
Me and my 16 health. I appreciate that.
So that would be an attack against whoever's the lowest one, but Samantha, Liberty Lass, takes the damage.
I take the damage, yeah.
You take the damage, and of course, with your damage reduction of 2, take no damage. We figured out as well, Dora, that we were doing things slightly different than the book says. If your damage reduction reduces your multiplier to 0, you take nothing. There's no extra bonus of adding 3 points because you have a melee of 3 or whatever.
Okay.
So you can't nickel, you won't be able to nickel and dime the Hulk down. So him, and that's him. These other guys are out. This guy's running away. This guy is out the door. Death Adder. It's going to go up here and do where is this? Fast attacks. I believe that's the one that allows you to fast. Plus their attack to make 2 close attacks against separate targets within reach. Single melee check. Bam. Again.
So
How does that even work? Oh no, 14.
He's doing that.
1, 3, and 1. But he has no edge, correct?
Who's he attacking?
Both of you.
both of us, technically.
Well, he has trouble then.
He has trouble on that.
You.
Reroll the 3 because that's the only one that's left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes the lower.
Same.
Yeah,
So
three.
he rolls a 5, so total of 8, 10. 10, I don't think.
Oh.
hit.
That doesn't hit, but I will take
Oh.
a reaction to shoot him with return fire for daring to take a swing at me.
You both nimbly move out of the way. Take this opportunity to Crack at him.
That's agility versus vigilance.
versus his vigilance. His vigilance is a 12.
Yeah, so that doesn't hit.
Does
So they all
not.
missed.
Yeah, that's fair. Your shot goes wide. He hisses at you both. And we move to Dualily.
Alrighty. Hmm.
I don't know. Chucking a marble at a guy worked real well for you.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of doing that again.
Grabs a random tool
Let's
from the toolbox.
just like flick another marble at the guy who's restrained. Because why not? Is he still restrained?
He is.
Okay, good. He's getting another marble flicked at him.
Grabbed. Unless I've been running that wrong, and I don't think I have, but just to double check.
I don't think an 11 hits, does it?
Not him. Ape, grab. Neither
Okay.
grabbed character nor the grabber can move unless they can carry the other person with them. Grabbed character must escape to be free. Two. Yeah, it's weird because this one says that you're grabbed with the Dreadfire chains, but it doesn't say whether or not you can actually. No, neither the grabbed character nor the grabber can move unless they carry the other person.
Yeah.
I guess in this
And
case, the grabber is the Hellfire chains
The
themselves.
chains. Yeah, they can.
Which are immobile anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
He's
it's,
not holding the chains.
it's an implied an automatic pin. But I guess pinned is also, trouble on melee
Yes.
utility.
Different. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
It's a
I'm
range.
gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna look into that a little bit more. But yeah,
That whole ability probably needs some scrutinization.
many things. So yes, 11 is a miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that is my turn.
It's your turn, Dr. Penelope.
So Penny's really tired of the people who actually know things like getting away and stuff. So she's gonna say absolutely not to that. So she'll just sort of like glance at the others and be like, "You got this, right?" And then start chasing the guy who ran off. Not the pointless one, but the guy with the drugs.
The other one.
Yes.
The guy who thinks he's the boss but is not really the boss.
Well, except he kind of is. Like, he was the name we got, right?
Kind of.
He was the contact.
He's in charge of something.
Definitely not this though. Not anymore.
So I'm trying to move my token, and as soon as I got to that corner and the like line of sight started to spread, Roll20 was like, "This seems hard," and stopped drawing anything.
Move you 3 more down. There.
Well, I was gonna double. I was gonna use my standard to
Oh yeah. Okay.
keep going. Not, although again, chasing is very weird in the system because there's no like attacks of opportunity, right? So
Yeah.
unless you can catch up and still do a thing,
And then grab them.
it's just going to be an infinite chase, I guess, unless somebody keels over panting.
He could be dumb and stop an attack or something.
Well, I mean, he is carrying like a heavy barrel of the drug, so he's like slowed down a little bit.
Well, depends on how strong he is, I guess, but yeah.
Skulk. Huh. Take your standard action at any point before, during, or after the movement action. Standard action doesn't it. Don't make movement. Yep, fair. At this point, he wasn't moving full tilt though.
Okay.
So he's got the barrel. So And you also, just to remember, you also have absorbed Liberty Lass's, or you copied Liberty Lass's melee, so you have a melee.
Okay. Check.
I think we adjusted that on your character sheet just so it reflected. So yeah, so you catch up too, but you can't do anything against this guy just yet.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Indeed.
Liberty Lass.
Oh, well, why mess with the a formula that's working, right? So Blink Barrage
Okay.
and Shield Bash. Disco Dinosaur here. That's his new name. Liberty Lass is like, take this, Disco Dinosaur.
Nice.
Oh, he's like, hey, that's gonna have a cool ring to it. You're welcome.
Oh.
Okay, so attack. It's melee attack. How did I roll it?
That's a 14.
Does a 14 hit him?
Does not.
Oh, okay. With that in mind, yeah, no, I'm good where I'm at. I'm good. That's it for me.
Yoke. Ink. Tries to shove Dr. Penelope to throw her off course as he continues to run.
That's just rude.
None of these people have any manners. Chivalry really is dead.
Oh yeah.
And this chop.
And realizes far too late. Didn't anticipate this as the narrator, but this works narratively, which is kind of fun. The garage door is locked. I set it to be locked because it's an exterior door, and nobody's going to be coming through there. But the two guys that were down there initially, way back, were there because shipping.
Okay.
Right, and I came in through an open window. I didn't think about that
And
being
through the open
locked.
window in the other room. Yes. So this door is shut and locked. He's going to find that out as he tries to. Can't. But he took a quick little shove. I have his character sheet out here already. Yes, I do. $14? How does
I
that
mean, yeah, 'cause her defense is still only 13 now with the 3.
grab a blaze, shatter, uncommon discovery, team up, pin, fill, and shatter, sudden surprise. Doesn't have any effect for a sidearm shove. So narratively, it doesn't do anything. However, we'll say that you stumbled a little bit. Found it quite rude. But he's kind of didn't have enough weight behind him because he's strength behind it to push you into anything dangerous or cataclysmic or anything because he's carrying this canister of ill-gotten supply. Dreadfire.
All right, yeah. He's gonna keep burning the lizard man that hit him first. So 19 versus his resilience.
That is not 19.
So that is well, whatever damage reduction he has. That's 15
All right.
without. That's health and focus damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna turn to this gentleman that's still attacking the wolf. And he's gonna force his attention. He's not gonna shoot him. He's going to use dread gaze. So he will just completely envelop into shadows, and like nothing but his eyes are still visible, and he's just going to stare at this man. He's like, do you really want animal cruelty to be the last thing you do in this world? Run. And that's a 13 ego.
What does this do again?
It's focus damage. That's all.
He's out.
If on a fantastic, he gets stunned. But otherwise, it's just focus damage.
He has. He's got. Yeah, no, he's demoralized significantly.
And then he is just going to twirl around behind Liberty Lass. After being super badass, he's going to hide behind the lady with the shield, and he's going to end his turn.
The college student with the shield wants to speak.
Yes.
Well, the bad guys don't know that part, so it's fine.
All right, that's
Bushmaster continues his valiant attempt. Gets nowhere.
He is just out of luck.
Anima.
I mean,
That guy.
well, now that he's demoralized, I don't know if I want to continue that.
so many ethical dilemmas in this episode.
On the way by.
Well, so I feel like narratively it would be fun if we did this, but I don't know how mechanic wise it would work. But like, how cool would it be if like somehow maybe Alexi like shifts and then says this and then shifts back or something, but Alexi could like shift and then be like, hey, drop your shield, Liberty Lass, and then like shift back into wolf, like jump over shield onto disco dinosaur guy. Is that something that I would be allowed? Narratively, it'd be a lot of fun, but like I don't want to mess it up mechanic wise.
I mean,
the muzzle turns back into a human mouth, and then
That would be
I hate
terrifying,
the
and I
thought
don't
of
like
that.
Horrible nightmare. Yes, hound. Yes, there we go.
Do you need her to drop her shield in order to jump over her?
I mean, I don't.
I could just like raise
like
my arm up.
You're a superhero.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe not drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
She'll do that, and when you say that, she'll just raise her shield up instead.
Cool. And then like, yeah.
Hero cartoons, you're gonna leap an arc straight over top.
I feel like it'd be cooler if I'm jumping off the shield and just going at this guy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could wait a turn in fastball special.
Well, this is just like a fastball special in reverse.
Kinda.
Yeah.
So that'd be melee?
It's because it's both of you, right? They ends up being the throwers, or is it?
Generally, it's the person taking the action takes an action, and the person reacting to it takes a reaction. Is basically how it.
Yeah, because it says fastball special is a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, fastball special.
Just launch at this guy.
So like that means when you
the attacker makes the attack anyway.
Yeah.
How it ends up is basically Ally throws or fires the character. The ally has to succeed at an agility check. So the agility check comes from the thrower, or I guess the one that you're tossing the shield. The effect. So it's your attack. Technically, it's Liberty Lass's attack. So what we could do.
I mean, if this doesn't work mechanic wise, I can just jump over Liberty Lass.
You can do that. What you could do, if you wanted to do this particular thing, if you wanted to do this maneuver, we could basically hold your action in that sense until Liberty Lass's turn, engage it then when Liberty Lass makes the attack. Because it's Liberty Lass's attack, the result is you get to make an attack with bonus, essentially.
Cassie, do you want to do that?
Yes. That sounds cool.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been dying to throw somebody, if I'm being honest. I was thinking about just grabbing you and chucking you earlier, but I was like, no, Anima probably won't like that very much.
Yeah. No.
So let's do that. You're holding your action.
Yep.
Adder takes he's going to focus all of his attacks on you, Liberty Lass. That's reasons. But you have trouble because you are blink barraging, correct?
Yes, which means that Marvelous is going away.
You sure you don't want to do the 3? I'll compromise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
6. Want to do the 6? I'll do the 6.
Give it
Not the-
trouble.
Get rid of them Marvel die.
Fine.
What is up with the roll totals on
So
no,
each one of
this has been happening.
I figured it out earlier. So basically what's happening is we're only seeing the first of 2 digits on each of these dice. There is actually to the 10th power. So that's a 30 instead of a 3, 20 instead of a 2, and a 60 instead of a 6.
Alternately, all 3 of them are being added, and those are the first 2 numbers in the roll and the total. The second number is the bonus. Added. Yep. It's weird. Don't know why
It's
it's
just
doing
the
it.
one character.
It's super weird.
Well, no, I
Happened the
think the
entire
same
time.
thing happened with Ink's initiative, and that's why it
Oh,
just
That's why he
got.
has a 75. Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, that's
weird.
just because I filled that one in manually and it keeps adding it.
Yeah, it's adding 15
Mhm.
every round.
Yeah. We're weird.
Yeah, it was like 45
Oh,
last
anyway,
Literally goes
moving
for
on.
round.
either way. I don't think an 11 hits.
No, 11 does not hit.
All right.
But a 14 would,
Oh, wow.
which is what that is, right? That's 11 on the dice, plus he's got 5.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, 11 plus
16.
So
16. 16
So-
hits.
16. So 16 hits still. So
2 and 5, 7 damage.
Okay.
Dualily.
gotta be honest.
Dualily.
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep eating marbles until something works.
You know what? That's so fair.
Seems legit to me.
Flick another marble from your flesh.
Hey, it worked once. It's got to work again at some point.
Eventually.
Is there something special about these marbles, or it's literally just throwing
Marbles
a
on the
marble?
floor, but the slingshot itself was sort of just pulled out of her money.
Oh, there's a slingshot. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
more than
she's just
throwing
slingshotting
marbles.
things now.
Yeah, there's a mechanism. Yeah.
Flesh slingshot.
But I don't think that an 11 will hit.
Not him, no.
Darn it.
Oh, hold on a second.
What?
Shooting at him, Bushmaster. No, it does not. Sorry.
Okay. That's fair. Well, that is my turn.
Marbles are flying past him. Ching, ching, ching. He's valiantly, just
He's just matrixing them.
kind of.
How? He's restrained.
I don't know. It's the Matrix.
Matrixing them with his mind?
Yes.
Dr.
How are
Fidel,
you doing that? The trick is there are no marbles.
So I have a question. The guy I'm chasing, did he like get an extra boost of speed from like pushing himself off of me?
No.
Because he appears to have moved 6 squares, unless he just has that
Go diagonal.
movement
diagonally is still a
through the truck, or what is that
no.
on the map?
I went straight down to here, and diagonally 1 and then over. Still 5, because he was right next to you before.
Yeah. Okay. Well then. Oh yeah. So you're not doing alternating diagonals extra or anything?
No, he just did
everything. Everything is 5. Okay.
I don't think this one does.
Right. You've moved him back.
He is now where he should be. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can reach him in 4.
I just wanted to make sure I could reach him at all, because if he was 6 away, then I couldn't. But that was confusing. Okay. So yeah, she'll just move up next to him. So, but you're saying that I have a canister of drugs.
You want to have
also?
carried it? Yes, you can still have your canister.
I'm not requesting it. I'm just asking what the situation is.
Yep.
Did I put it down? Did I do something with it?
You could have put it down. You came
Set in
back
another
in.
room.
You had it, and the implication was in my brain was that you brought it in, tucked it aside for future recovery.
Okay.
And then we took a break and then came back in, so you can still have it.
Okay, fine. No, I don't want it. I was just making sure, because it
Okay.
doesn't matter. I just had to deal with it
Yeah.
logistically if I was going to punch this guy, which I am.
I think technically you bonked him with it last time.
I think that was before setting it down, though.
Yeah, he was coming back with it. Fuck him.
So
Either way, the barrel
either
is
way,
aside.
Fuck him.
I avoid it being a complication and then punch this guy.
Melee roll.
That appears to be a 16.
16 with a 3. 6 on the dice is 9 damage. Not having a good day. Like, God, hey, what the? Get away from me!
Aren't you the boss? Bosses are important. Bosses get chased and taken down.
Liberty Lass.
Yes.
Now you can do the thing.
Yeah, now I'm gonna do the thing.
All right.
So
Agility roll?
an agility roll, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just enough. So that means Anima, you can attack. Your attack will do automatically double damage.
Cool.
Of course, if you roll a marble success,
Am I making that roll now?
immensely. So you do a melee attack.
Cool.
Roll big.
Do you have any edge?
Not that I am aware of.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to give it edge.
Okie dokie.
This is sort of ruler cooling it at this point. This is a new maneuver. This is a neat maneuver. Potentially a future power stunt. So
Do maneuver.
Well,
Eat
So
the
I-
wolf.
So with Roll20, I just click on the one I want to re-roll, yeah?
you can hover over it, and it should give you the option to give it edge or trouble.
Okay.
Or
Hmm.
in your sense with the title that I think you click on it first. But yeah.
You hover over it and it appears.
Don't know if I want to reroll the 2 or the 3 though.
Try the 3. At
Oh, you're auto hitting. Roll the
3?
3.
All right.
this point, you're crit fishing at this point.
Please do the thing.
Well,
Better.
max damage.
Better. Way better. So 6 plus 2, 8 times 2, 16 damage.
And then I'm assuming kind of like land on the other side of him.
And you can land on the other side.
Cool. And I'm sure like in the moment it looks sick as hell, just like
So the way I'm visualizing it is Anima, like I lower my shield just enough for you to jump off the car and onto the shield, and the moment your
Nice.
feet are on the shield, you get poof.
launched.
Yeet.
Outsider looking in, I might recommend landing directly opposite of them, so you're not in range of the guy who's tied up and really mad.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Technically, I'm not the one moving my token right now, so like
Fair. I just thought I'd point out.
Mike,
that
take
would
those notes
probably
down.
be the safest option.
You are moved. Thing.
And then
Cool.
I'm going to reactivate. I'm going to keep Blink Barrage up because it's
Okay. Ink isn't taking any more crap. Who's
Sure
going
he's
to
not.
pull a gun
Okay, well that's me.
at you?
Penelope gets really excited.
Too far away to interpose.
She's been waiting for this the entire
Yes,
fight.
we're finally out of Liberty Lass's sight. Someone can shoot me.
Does a 12 hit you agility wise?
It definitely does.
And a Marvel result at that.
Wow, that'll be super when it does not anything.
You being so excited about this is great.
Just let me know how much damage I'm not taking and turning into focus instead.
26.
That's nice. I really need to get something that uses focus because
Yeah. And that.
my character is not optimized, but
Me
now I
neither,
have 100,
honestly.
176 focus.
What power is that?
Energy absorption. It's a reaction. It was my shenanigans for surprising power.
So rank 4 normally.
The only prereq is rank 4,
Yeah.
which is why you can, with the surprising power trait, take it at character creation.
Dang. Oh.
She's been waiting
Hey,
so
I didn't-
long for
I
this
I didn't
line
take
to move.
I didn't take time travel.
That's
Be grateful.
that's impressive. I'm wow.
See, we think these things through sometimes.
Honestly expecting this is going to be a bit of a hard fight for Dr. Penny. No.
Yeah.
No.
It's like,
I mean, if he could shoot me twice, it would be because
oh
it's
no.
a reaction, and
do
she
it
only has
once.
one right now. She doesn't have
Yeah.
combat reflexes, so
Fair. No, this is beautiful. Yeah, completely in. So that, how would that look? How does that look for Dr. Penny then? Because point blank hits you, so the bullet goes in, and it just sort of like the wound just kind of goes, closes up again or something. Just not.
are you hearing me?
I think he lagged out for a second there. Yeah.
I lagged out. Somebody lagged out.
There was a bunch of freezing, and you were talking, and I was talking, and you weren't stopping, so I didn't know if you were hearing me. Are we in real time now?
We are
Maybe
Mostly.
I did take time travel.
bizarrely. You said
So
things stopped.
what I was going to say is that like basically the attack gets within whatever, like some very tiny fraction of a centimeter away from me, and then Beauty, lights up like a little blue supernova, and then there's a sort of blue field around Penny, at which point the bullet hits it, and then the blue field like gets a little brighter and then sucks back into the eye, I guess.
Cool. I like it. And it also freaks him out. Which is the
Imagine-
important part. Dreadfire.
Once more versus the change gentleman. It's 16 versus his resilience.
15 damage.
Health and focus.
Oh, that's right.
Minus his whatever reduction.
He's not having a good day.
It's not.
He hit me.
No.
That's why he's having a not good day.
Let's see.
He made a grave mistake.
He made an error in his calculations.
That's right, kids. Stay away from drugs, or an eldritch fear creature will burn you and melt your brain.
Burn out your.
Accurate.
What do we got?
It's
The
cool.
more you know.
Knowledge is power. And
No,
knowing
it's
is half the battle.
Unless you're this dude, and then it's the entire battle.
That's one to grow on. No.
Okay.
That's you? Oh no, that was
That's-
just a thing.
No.
That's just the chains. And then I'm assuming this guy's getting ready to go
Run.
do something else. Yeah, so we'll take a shot at Death Snake, whatever his name is.
Disco dinosaur?
Should have ran.
Disco
Rattler.
dinosaur.
This guy should have run.
Okay.
This guy should have been running this way.
So
yes,
that's,
because he.
Yeah, go on,
he's-
get out of here.
Hey, he can help. Like, if he jumped in the fight, then this would be an actual fight.
Wow.
Otherwise, it's just going to be Ink being really sad about stuff.
Throwing shade. There it is.
So that's a 20 versus his vigilance.
Dang. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
That's
so
a hit.
that's whatever damage reduction against his focus.
specifically just the focus.
Yeah, on that one, it's just suppressing fire.
Yeah. Cool.
And that will end his turn.
Well, that was. Thing.
I wonder if this time he'll be able to escape.
He does not. Struggling valiantly against these chains.
Ripperoni.
Just keep swimming. You're gonna get it one day, Cupcake. It's all right.
Anima.
Okay, I think. I think I'm just gonna. I can't decide if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna swipe at him with a paw. Get some
Cool.
claws in there if I can.
Cool, melee.
That was not good. That was bad.
Against the hardened keratinous scales of his hide. Armor plating.
Listen, Anima's still like recovering from like the shield jump. Give them a second. They'll get it.
Catch your
Look at the
balance.
Ripperly.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if anybody hasn't like used a reaction who's over there, there's this like help teammate reaction that you can just do. That if somebody who's on your team fails a check, you use this reaction and then they get edge and can re-roll one of the dice.
Actually,
Oh, that's
that was an
hot.
action.
I'm
Yeah, I
I'm guessing you're
didn't
just sort of
realize.
like shouting, "No, left," or something.
Arguably, I wonder, is there a range on that? It doesn't
It-
say.
It is super
It's
light
very
on details.
non-specific.
Yeah, it is so
Delightfully-
just vaguely
Delightfully
general.
vague as so many things are.
Like 3 sentences long, if that.
Yeah.
We have 4 unused reactions over here, so it's like if we can figure out a way to make that work.
Death Adder becomes this spin. He does this spinning attack that involves a spiked tail. Comes around and connects with both Liberty Lass and Anima.
Look out!
You both take 7 point. Wait. 3, 3, 9, 5, 14.
It has trouble against me because I'm blink barraging.
Separate targets. Single melee check compared to the melee defenses. Right. Guess that adds trouble. Same roll.
Doesn't actually matter.
Is it just me, or is it every time you use trouble with this guy, the roll winds up being the same anyways?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's been happening a lot.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm not the only one who's noticed that.
It hasn't been every time, but it does seem to happen a lot.
It's been quite a
Oh,
few
okay.
times.
Not every time.
Real weird and lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely gotten in trouble a few times on different rolls.
82. That's what, a 10?
15 still hits them both.
Yeah.
Is
Um,
this what kind of attack is this?
melee.
Oh, but they're happening simultaneously, so I can't
The fast attacks power.
interpose. Got it.
You're also literally taking that. I mean,
I'm tracking. I was just trying to figure out mechanically if there's anything I could do to help
I guess you.
prevent.
Yeah, and you're not close enough to interpose anyway. You need to be next to. Yeah. So you take.
that's-
I thought Liberty Lass was interposing with teleport before.
Yeah.
Well, blink, whatever she has.
Yeah, that was you still. Yeah, you'd still have to use that reaction to blink over, and then interpose
Mhm.
if you want.
Yeah,
to.
I think I'm gonna do that because Alexi, I think, is kind of
Sitting over here with
already?
a nice old 16 points of health left. Oh,
Instead of just having the damage and having the damage. So if you're going to teleport over there, boop. And then you just take the full 3, 4, 7, 9 points.
okay.
thanks, bestie.
You're welcome. Happy to help, fam.
Dualily.
Okay.
You said 9? I'm sorry.
Yeah, 9 points of damage, I think.
So I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10, and between Alexi and Liberty Lass, whoever gets the closest one gets the closest to the number gets.
We wanted 10.
I
You're
picked
making
4.
us compete for it? Dang, all right. I'll go 7.
It was a 4.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
It
bad
was
at
Lucky
guessing.
number
exactly a
4.
4.
Is this happening in character? I feel like this is an in-character moment.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's an
Yeah,
unfair advantage. Alexi can't talk.
You can hold up.
Just
the
hold
ball.
up. Paul.
It barks
Yeah, just
7 times.
Barking that number, yeah.
Pressing the palm on the floor.
So because her marbles haven't been working, she's just going to use inspiration
Cool.
That's
That
fair.
works.
for Liberty Lass. And that is my turn.
Dr. Penelope.
Isn't ink before me?
Nope. Oh, wait. Yes. 15, technically. No, he's 15. So no.
Yeah, no, he goes.
So
But
we're
he
back
was-
around to the top.
He might have definitely moved before me last turn.
Right.
And he hasn't moved again
That's my mistake.
since. Oh, okay. So Penny will be will basically shout, "Hey, you guys! I'm definitely bulletproof. This is great!" And then punch this guy again.
Cool.
Not alarming at all to hear that from a completely separate room.
Hey, by the way.
I mean, I presume you heard the gunshot also, but
Yes.
There have been a lot of those tonight, I assume.
golly, that looks like an 18.
Golly, that's an 18. Plus 3, 9 damage. Jeez. What did this guy ever do to you guys?
He
just
tried to
busted
leave
through
with
his
the
place of
He
information.
work.
attacked us.
He tried to leave with the information that is in his brain and that Penny wants.
Got in the way of
answer.
science.
Yes.
You never get in the
Drugs.
way of science. He had the audacity.
That's you?
Yeah.
Liberty Lass.
Liberty Lass is really kind of getting tired of all of this. So she is going to not blink barrage this time. She's just going to shield bash him.
Nice.
Like square in the face.
Oh,
Get him.
If I can figure out, there we go.
13 does not hit.
But you have
Ah.
edge because
You
of
have edge.
You have edge?
Dualily.
Edge. I should roll that. 16.
Much nicer.
That's a hit. For 11 damage. Oh, no, not 11 damage. For 7 damage.
And I'm going to trying to see, like, it's hard for me to figure out where people are on the map with the way,
oh yeah, because all the lights are so
like, not just the enemies, I mean, like,
Yeah.
you guys specifically. I think Liberty Lass is going to move here. And that will be her turn.
Okay. Cool. Hank with his massive. I don't know why that's working. He's going to try to hit you with the canister.
That's kind of like science.
It's better than what
Sure.
I thought he was going to do, which was attempt to shoot the gun a second time.
I mean, yeah, at least he's mixing it up.
Yeah.
He's kind of desperate at this point, so he's trying anything.
Although technically, scientifically speaking, he should shoot me again with the gun just to
Verify.
replicate the initial result. you
I
know,
mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but he's not using rigor, but maybe it's for anyone.
does it happen every time you take damage?
I mean, every time I have a reaction and I'm going to take damage that I don't want to take, yeah.
Fair. Oh, that's fair. But a 6
No, that does not hit me,
No.
unfortunately.
wouldn't even hit you without your boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my -3, it
He's-
still would have missed.
So
He is
bad.
just flailing in the dark, literally and
I
figuratively.
mean, these canisters were not well balanced for fighting with.
Kind of is, actually, now to think of it.
Really?
He's kind
Special
of
combat cylinders?
he kind of is actually flailing in the dark, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, the
only-
entire building is still dark.
The only glow, technically, is the brief blue from
Yes. From Beauty whenever they actually manage to connect.
And so he basically just flails in that direction with the canister with trouble. So no, I rolled a 2 again. So that's a 6. That's the and a lot of it spills. He's flailing with this thing and dust everywhere. Has a bunch of not so great desperate sounding, "Get away! Yeah, get away!" And yeah. So the very broken light from the the window down behind you. Get a very small amount of light, and all you can see little bits of purple glitter here and there. Beyond that, nothing. These guys I took away for some reasons. They're going to go on that turn. I need to keep running. That's that way. And Dreadfire.
Rinse and repeat is 13 ego versus resilience on the chained individual. And that's a fantastic if it hits.
Oh, that's double damage.
Yeah. Health and focus.
Health and focus. That doesn't do that. Does that focus get taken down with physical defense? No, that's just straight.
Actually, it doesn't say on that one.
Excuse me.
It just
Some of the
says
rules are unclear.
ego
Heaven
check
forfend.
against resilience to inflict regular health damage and regular focus damage. Yeah, it doesn't say. The abilities where it does, it specifically says take health reduction first. So I'm assuming no.
It doesn't matter
the-
anyways.
The Dreadfire chains sort of reaching up from the depths of where they're from, the blue, cold, spectral energy sort of drifting off of it like so much dry ice, and Bushmaster goes and unconscious.
One down.
Haha.
Guess you
And
couldn't
then-
master the bush.
Phrasing?
This is what you get for underestimating us.
But we're not done yet. Don't poke the bear.
Bush is whack.
Or snake.
No more beating around the bush. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
So he's going to take a shot at the other reptile inclined individual. That is another fantastic 18 versus his vigilance.
Nice.
Woohoo!
My gosh.
Dang. And that's a straight focus damage?
That one takes his damage reduction,
Oh,
and then
okay.
it's focus damage.
6 before it's 10. Times 2.
20
Because
focus damage.
ease. Okay.
And then he's going to just spin around a little bit, sort of get a little better position. Keep the light on.
Glide.
And that'll end his turn.
Jeez. Okay. That was productive for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
All
great.
my bad guys. What the heck?
Redfire is on fire, as it were.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, that was okay. Bushmaster would have gone, but somebody beat him up. Anima.
Shouldn't have hit me.
Hey, in Dreadfire's defense, he hit him.
Pretty hard.
Dreadfire had the right.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I
I
think
think
technically self-defense does expire like once it's clear that they are absolutely no threat to you.
Well, they're no
Legally.
threat now.
who knows? They might have been a threat if they had escaped.
Arguably, I could have just continued to hold him without burning him, but burning him seemed appropriate.
You know. Yeah, I think I'll just try to bite him.
Roll. Really roll.
Not a whole lot that can be done in wolf form. That's an 11.
That's this.
Why do the dice hate you?
I don't know. I was rolling so
Love
good at the beginning.
Dreadfire.
I like knocked one guy out in one
Oh, okay.
blow.
Is there an edge somehow you can get?
No.
Yeah.
You s-
Actually,
Oh,
Or
wait,
I
wait, wait.
will-
action
Somebody
from
has the reaction. They can do the shenanigans help.
Dualily
Yeah,
has
that's-
reactions too.
I do.
Could use
I
a
will toss a help reaction to Alexi.
help reaction. You can describe doing something to help out the target character. The target character gets an edge
Yeah.
on the next action as long as it happens before the
No,
aiding character's next
This
turn.
is the help teammate reaction, not the help action.
Oh.
Yeah, teammate gets an edge on that action check.
It is help teammate. As listed on the character sheet, fails an action check, the teammate gains an edge on the action check.
I strongly suspect that that ability should include that you are adjacent to. But for now, you're shouting good advice.
Well, I'm right next to Alexi
Yeah,
anyway.
actually,
So.
Okay.
actually,
Yeah.
anyway.
That still works.
So, okay. I'm gonna re-roll my 2. Is a 13 any better?
It is better. Still miss.
Doesn't hit though.
Not
Yeah.
better enough.
So what is the ruling
Cool.
on the range for this reaction?
I don't think there is one.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't.
Yes, we were asking for you to
ostensibly,
make a call that is more
yeah.
sensible than you can do it from a satellite in orbit.
Well,
As long as they're in the same room, I would think.
I would say as long as
I'm
they
sorry.
can be seen or heard.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that
'cause-
is
Because basically, this is like this reaction that you can do
seen and heard.
for free with a reaction. Literally anyone can do this. Regular people can do this. A 5-year-old child in this system could do this. Is slightly better than the inspiration power.
Well, but then you also have to consider if we're like for my sake and kind of your sake, we both have heightened senses too. So like
Yeah.
even if we limit it to one room, that way, what's the range on heightened senses 2 at that point?
Yeah, that's why I think
Not
it
that
should
it
be.
matters.
That's why I think it should be adjacent
Yeah.
because if
Well,
it's not,
but
if it's anything longer
Dreadfire-
than adjacent, then the inspiration
will-
power is weirdly not good compared to this free
Yeah.
reaction.
Well, the
Literally
inspiration
anyone
is
could take.
on all checks for the round, so there arguably there is that. But
Okay, that's
Yeah.
true.
Plus,
Yeah.
plus
so
also check-
Dreadfire will also
Whereas-
burn a reaction, and he'll just say, "Hey, go for the tail, to give you edge again."
I was
Again.
within the range of the combat. So you're not like telepathically sending something from 3,000 miles away.
Right? I
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a feeling
Hope you
you're
do well
having a
today.
hard time right now.
Remember, if you're
Well-
attacking Rhino, trip him.
Can I draw a parallel to another system? In D&D, artificers have an ability called oh god, what is it? Basically, it allows you to add your intelligence bonus to somebody's roll as like
It's
essentially a
called-
help action.
It's called Spark of Genius, isn't it?
Barker Genius, that's the one. Thank you. So, like, and as long as you have a reaction, and as long as the other character is able to see and or hear you,
Yeah, I'm fair.
so you have to be able to communicate with the person who's in the room verbally. They have to be like able to be part of that situation.
Okay.
That seems ableist. What about
It
people who are
seems-
mute?
Like Death Adder.
They could point. That's why it's like
There
see
are other
or
ways to
hear.
communicate, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So,
you have, but it's like you have to be limited to that.
if you're giving me edge again, should I roll the 4 or the 3?
I'd go to 3.
I mean, there's a slight marginal better difference in rolling the 3, but if you
Okay.
re-roll the Marvel dice, there's technically a
crit,
bigger
yeah.
upside. It is up to you,
Slightly more damage.
gambler.
I'm gonna play it safe and go with the 3 just because of how my rolls have been going lately.
I mean, you can't make it worse, but
Yeah, you keep the higher anyway. So
Oh, cool. Same thing. So yeah, great. That was a wonderful decision on my part. I changed nothing.
I will burn another reaction. No, the
Oh!
tail, the
The
tail.
other one.
the tail coming of it is butt. Like,
Can we do that? I guess, yeah.
Multiple reactions.
There are reactions. All right. I'm gonna re-roll the
we're just gonna stress test the system straight into the ground.
Hey!
How we got
15 is
there?
a hit. And a Marvel result.
Oh, it was gonna work eventually. On one of the 3 that I re-rolled, it was gonna work for something.
There's so much
Oh.
cheese here, it's going to give me lactose intolerance.
You
We just
sink your
cheesed
teeth
that.
into this
yes, we did.
fibrous, kind of muscly, definitely tech Tail. You cause 16 points of damage. Oh, wait, excuse me.
Mhm.
How does that work?
Oh, he has damage reduction, doesn't he?
His damage reduction 1.
So it's just 0.
One knocks-
for all that. Oh, yeah, we deserve that. Good job.
That
I
still
got him.
applies though, even though it's doubled.
Yeah, because you
Mhm.
double it after the calculation.
Do I get anything with a fantastic?
That's what I mean. It makes this fantastic pointless.
I know. Which,
Which is painful.
Stanley is shaking his head sadly. Some other dimension.
wait, what?
Rolling in
What
his
madness have I
Like, what
wrought?
even is this? Is this drama? Is this heroism? This is bizarre. I'm looking at another dimension.
Every
And then he
weapons-
abandons ours.
He's joined the Watchers.
Well, sure. Joined.
He's been recruited.
Yeah, he was never part of them originally.
It doesn't matter either. If the attack gets a result that increases the damage multiplier, apply the damage reduction before figuring the increase. As with damage multipliers, think they grant bonuses to damage reduction.
I'm certain that is what the rules say.
Huh. No, I don't think I can do it. You can get a marble result, but you can't do the extra damage because you can't get through the damage reduction.
Mm.
Otherwise, people would be able to, theoretically knock the Hulk down with a toothpick. You roll on
Or
a them.
14 reactions. just
Yeah.
keep rolling on him until you knock him out.
But what I will say then, you have grabbed the tail and are holding fast. So I will give you a grab
Cool.
for freebie.
Freebie.
So he's not going anywhere.
That's
And he
good
can't-
because I think I made him mad. Hang on.
Ripping with teeth for dear life.
And he's mad now. And he was going to use his whole thing with the tail and the extra, but he's going to try to stab at you, and I'm going to give him trouble on top of that because I have to
Thanks.
give some kind of bonus to the marble dice because otherwise all that effort would be for nothing.
I'm going to
Wow.
interpose. That's why I didn't
Well,
help
he hasn't-
with the
He
cheesing.
hasn't applied the trouble yet, though, right? I mean, it's still going to be pretty bad, but
I only have 16 health left, guys.
I'm assuming,
Yeah, and this guy hits like a truck.
So
and I rolled the
So
same.
yeah, I interpose.
You're going to interpose, okay? Which means he attacks the lower of the two, but you take the damage, and you have his damage reduction of 2. You
Yes.
take 11. Put you. Oh,
yeah,
no,
see, if that had been aimed at me, I would have been out.
you're fine.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
You're still at like 2/3 of your health. You're fine.
If the damage had been regular, I only have 16 points of health left. It
Yeah, that
would
was-
not have been fine.
Yeah, you don't have any reduction, so you would have taken like 23 points of damage,
Exactly. And I have 16 left. So
which would have pushed you way too superly
Yeah.
close to
that would have been
dying.
bad. Yeah.
All right,
Hmm.
Dualily.
Okay. Now we're going with Penelope and Dreadfire. Number between 1 and 10.
Making this a whole competition.
3.
I mean, and we just have to get closer because this is. I'm just going to Price is Right this and say 4.
Unfortunately, Penelope is closest, or Dora's closest, so Penelope gets the
Logic, science wins again.
Very good at
The
numbers.
inspiration.
You're bulletproof. That's great.
I mean, out of the two, scientist winning makes sense.
Plus, it.
Just
She's just gonna yell a really bad science pun at Penelope and hope that that inspires her
and that
to
will
kick butt.
It upsets
inspire
her.
Yes, to do better punching from anger.
What kind
Like,
of?
no, stop it!
It wasn't that doctor that did the abstract theorem at all. I mean, where'd you get your information from?
Where do astronauts like to party? The space bar.
Oof.
See,
good
that's
one.
funny because I, it sounded like you said, "Where do Astaroths like to party?" And it still works for that. It's just a little
Sorry,
weird.
your response.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. She's just like,
No, it's your turn.
yes, I know. I'm
Okay.
just reacting to the inspiration. She's just
What? Okay, what?
great. Sure.
From the other
Um,
room. All right,
So
I guess.
I think her plan here was because you said a bunch of the drug dust got like
All over.
thrown up in the air and stuff.
Yep.
Is it like floating in the air or it just got thrown up and then fell down onto stuff?
It's literally, yeah, it's got weight to it, so it came down.
Okay. So is there a kind of punching that never mind, whatever, I'll just punch him. Like, that Dora's brain is like, I need to get him away from the drugs so that we don't make this the villain origin story, you know, with all the drugs lying around. Like if I like pound him straight down into the drugs and then something happens. But then
Joker
I
style.
decided, you know, whatever, that's appropriate.
Yeah,
What
we don't
happen-
need to make
what
our
happens,
situation
happens.
any worse than it already is. And well,
Yes, but the decision I'm making is to go ahead and just punch him and see if that happens.
Fair.
Because science.
Science.
15.
You technically have
That's
edge.
it,
I don't know
yeah.
if it matters.
I do have edge, yeah, so I guess I'll just re-roll the Marvel die and see if it comes up M's.
Nope.
Nope.
It's just
Sammy
another
said
5.
punch.
You know what? After we're done here, I am definitely going to do a large statistical analysis of the edge and trouble on this thing because I'm pretty sure it's super broken.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the
Even if
feeling
it's not,
too.
even if it's not all the time, it is ridiculous.
Certainly most of the time. Yeah.
Hmm.
Might be giving you the blue result because you didn't roll, but it's giving you your higher
But
result.
it just doesn't tell you what it rolled instead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that could very well be. It's not showing you because it was lower,
Mm.
which would explain why so many of them have been the same.
Because when
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it glitch when you rolled the no, that was the other one. I was supposed to roll trouble on the melee thing. It gave me
Mm.
the same number, I think.
Hmm.
But it did.
Yeah, I'm sure for trouble, if it's a higher number, it
Half the
probably
time it's
just doesn't
blue
show
unless
you.
either way.
Anyway,
Yeah, you how do you want to do this? Want to punch through the canister?
oh no, I mean she was just going to punch him
Okay.
again. Like she's still goal oriented here. Penny is not trying to cause a villain origin story. This is Dora who changed her mind, right? So Penny is just punching the guy, and then what happens happens.
Yeah, you faint sort of thing. He's trying to swipe at you, and you see this wide opening. Your greater amount of skill kicks in. Your eye, the special eye beauty, flashes a brilliant blue, and you sock him uppercut, classic Marvel, super extreme pose, and he launches back, falls on his back, and is out.
She punches him so heroically he turns into a Nazi.
I did not see that coming.
Get one of those like pow, like on the screen.
I know, right? It'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will set to making some whatever things.
I can add those in
What are
the
they called?
clips.
Effects.
That's it. Sure.
Yep.
Liberty Lass.
Liberty Lass is going to shield bash him again. I've had enough with you, Disco Dinosaur. Sit down. You're gonna go in timeout or something. She's
I want,
like,
I want the
Add
or
the or
something to be in
something.
character. Yeah.
that is very much in character. That was exactly what she said. She's like, wait,
Or something.
she's like, what? I'll have to workshop that one.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Like actually quipping, extemporaneously is hard. Most people just workshop them in advance and have a list.
Yeah,
The wolf looks up.
very much so.
How does that even-
Spider-Man gets all his quips in the shower.
Mm.
I have edge anyway.
Do I have edge? No, I had that was from last turn.
Do you have a Do you have a karma? Or
No,
did
I think I used that last
Well,
time.
anybody else
I
can
don't
use
remember
reaction.
who I suggested use it before.
It was me.
Lily will use her reaction to cheer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get him.
Say cheese.
We are in no way ever going to abuse this part of the system at all.
Yeah.
Liberty Lass, kick their. I can't say this word. I'm 10.
Roll.
Same roll.
I mean, if Anima wants to,
An encouraging bark, sure.
or you're just
I'm happy to use a reaction.
There we go. 17.
there it is.
I mean, arguably,
All it
you're
took
holding
was
onto
an
the
encouraging
tail,
bark.
so you could pull him into position so he gets hit, right?
Morph.
Mhm.
Morph.
Yeah, a muffled bark.
Morph.
Oh, he's being held down too. So
Yeah,
wouldn't I have edge
Kinda,
from
yeah.
that?
No, he only has
not-
trouble if he's
not on a
pinned,
grab.
according to the
Yeah.
rules, apparently.
Technically, he's only grabbed.
Yeah.
It's
Not
like
not
grappled
exactly
versus
pinned.
restrained in D&D.
Gotcha. All
When
right.
you grab him, did some damage.
I'm gonna do Blink Barrage again.
I do like that my encouraging bark was the thing that did it, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Love that for me.
Dedication.
Yeah,
We believe in you.
thanks.
Morph.
Mental note to give Alexi ear scritches later.
Hopefully, while they're still in wolf form and not while they're in
Yeah,
human form.
please don't do it while Alexi's in human form. That'd be
Also, to
weird.
like record one of those.
Oh, that would be
inspiring
turned into
barks
head
and, like,
pads.
mix it into a dance beat. Like put it on Spotify and get a lot of downloads.
Oh yeah.
Call it. There are two wolves inside you. One of them is kicking ass. The other one
No.
Taking names.
is a dog.
Just
I
have
don't
one
know.
of those like really like
I
hard
had something
EDM
for this.
songs where there's just a person talking throughout it, like slam poetry.
Yes.
That's you.
Just-
That's me.
He's not there anymore. Dreadfire.
All right, yeah, he's just gonna keep shooting this gentleman.
I mean, you still have the Dreadfire chains out, technically. Unless you drop them.
Yeah, I would have dropped him when what's his face?
Continue to crush the guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna burn concentration on that. Plus, I don't know, it's that they're all tangled up. I don't know the logistics of trying to that could friendly fire could be a thing. Ooh, that's a 13 versus his
That's
vigilance.
a hit.
Oh wow. Poor guy.
So take his damage reduction and then apply that to focus.
I have to send you guys up against some telekinetics and telepaths and stuff. Way more focus. That's you?
And
That's it.
then Liberty
Yeah.
Punch him in the face.
Sorry
Mostly
about
just
that. Technical
conversations about
difficulties.
candy drugs. See there, now I got it on the recording.
Drugs, candy,
Glittery.
glitter.
Glitter.
I love
Anna.
that being the first thing that's said as soon as we start recording again.
Very much by design.
Um,
I'm in a mood.
I'm here for it. What's Anima up to?
okay, so you said the tail is definitely like made of some kind of like tech, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm just gonna try to tug it off, which is as much strength as I possibly can.
I respect it.
The jog with the chew toy. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, give me melee.
I've got if
That's a 16.
That's impressive. That's a hit. That does damage. It doesn't do damage.
Except because of damage
No,
reduction.
yeah.
They're
Damage
trying to
reduction.
pull the tail off.
You're trying to pull the tail. And you're
Yeah, I mean if I can pull it off, yeah, just like tugging on it as hard as possible.
I mean, your teeth aren't sinking in that well. It's still very much attached, but I will give you that you're holding fast.
Cool. It's better than nothing.
He is not he's not overly impressed. He's going to attack opening. Set the whole thing. He's going to attack. He's going to grab Liberty Lass for 130 back. No.
I'm blinking, aren't I?
Yes, you
Or
did.
blink
turn that.
barrage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I take a trouble on the one.
On the Marvel, yeah.
Again?
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm calling shenanigans.
That's still a plausible thing that it. I mean, but again, it would have had to be a 5 or a 6. Like a lot of the, because when you're doing trouble, you're re-rolling, a
Yeah.
good die, so the odds are that it should
Have been lower.
get
Mhm.
flipped a fair amount, and it's
Is there
not.
another trouble anywhere? I'll give him another trouble because he's being held. I'll re-roll the other one and see. There.
Oh, so that actually worked.
Okay.
Well, but that happened before too, when there were 2 different re-rolls. The second one changed, but the first one didn't.
Interesting.
So it could very well be that I rolled higher with the first one.
Yeah.
Or the same.
Certainly possible.
And it's a 33% chance at that point. It was a
Not
five.
sure I
could just be
trust the
that-
roll 20
Could just
dice
be
at
that,
this point.
the first re-roll always rolls the same, and then they start to roll different. I'm gonna do some testing. For
5,
science.
12. Either way, it's like a 17. That's a hit. For damage reduction, 5 plus 5, 10. Less.
Well, I'm gonna blink and give him another trouble.
Playing prone, surprise, delay, line of sight. Ram. Help teammate escape, dodge, grab.
What is so your melee defense is 13, right?
Yeah.
So even if the Marvel die goes from a 5 to a 1, that's -4 on 17, so it'd still be 13. So it's
Okay.
not going to help.
So then never mind. I won't blink.
Yeah, save it for something else.
And so he doesn't do any
Technically,
damage anyway.
it would
He
help by
grabs you.
reducing the damage.
But he doesn't do any damage, though. He's just grabbing you.
Okay. Grab the teleporter.
Smart.
Nobody said this guy was that smart. Just because he's grabbing doesn't mean he thought through it.
There are reactions that trigger on a grab. I don't know what he's got.
He has a plan, and he didn't think through the fact that you might have more of a longer range teleport.
Hmm.
He's not known for his intelligence.
Fair,
That's
fair.
claws and teeth and shit. He doesn't.
They don't call him Dr. Disco Dinosaur.
That would be an impressive
Fair.
name, though.
No.
Disco
It's
Dinosaur.
honestly
MD.
more compelling.
Great show. Dualily.
Yes. So here's a fun thought. Our wolf friend has his not synthetic or not like real tail in their grasp.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's impressively real enough that the guy can use it as a tail.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
think we
got
just
pretty
mean
firm.
not
Not
organic.
organic.
Yeah, not
grown,
organic.
Not grown
Sure.
out of his butt the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. So it's some kind of synthetic.
Yeah, like Scorpion.
Can Lily use her destruction magic on it? Because it's being
Ooh.
grappled, it's already being grabbed. So
No, you would
she's
have to
just
grab
gonna
it though.
touch it.
And that I think we will do. Make that an energy damage. Essentially, the
Mhm.
range of touch. And yeah, so give us a. That's the thing, it's got to be a melee attack.
Mm-hmm. And melee attacks don't do any damage to this guy, do they? Unless you
No,
have a
but
+2. So if it's her magic, wouldn't it be her ego, though?
Yeah, but you still need to physically touch it.
Yes.
You need to get into that maneuver of tapping the thing that keeps moving.
Mhm.
I'm wondering though how do we escalate the damage? How do we boost the, like, do we add just a,
Well, if you're
Just add
taking
her
away
ego
his,
modifier?
well, if he's got a reduction, it won't. The modifier doesn't matter.
It's a 2,
Oh.
so he's only got a reduction of 1.
Yeah, so like nothing I am doing or can do in wolf form is gonna touch him because I only have a damage multiplier of 1.
right? I'm
Mhm.
just trying to think about the concept of the destruction side of Dualily's
Yeah.
power. You spend focus to create a thing, spend more focus to create a bigger thing, spend refocus and make a substantial thing because it's actually reducing your
Yeah.
total pool.
Yeah, if
Mhm.
it's a magical attack, I would say whatever her stat for those abilities is should be the attack roll.
And I'm wondering though, if we're proportioning it the same way, do we basically is the more focus you add into this attack, the more damage it does technically? In the same way of like doubles every focus you do does 2 points of damage? Essentially,
Okay.
but then it would still end up being the same thing because your damage multiplier is only 1.
Yeah, my
Mhm.
melee damage multiplier is 1, my ego is 2. Which is why I was voting for using ego.
I would think that it's a melee attack.
Okay.
But that's
Make it a
literally
melee
just the
attack, but
touch.
ego damage.
Okay.
Or ego attack versus the melee defense. How's that?
Yeah.
All right,
that's probably
so-
what I did.
Ego attack. Please roll me something nice.
It still makes it
Yes.
quite difficult. But not impossible. Oh. Oh.
15.
15 is a hit.
Yay! Let's break that tail.
So that damage then Yeah, that's something. Okay. And that's going to sneak some of it past his ego, or his physical. 7 points.
Nice.
Um,
More than nothing.
7.
I was gonna say, damn.
Three.
Say that.
he was
Trying to do
really
math
attached
here.
to that tail.
Mhm.
Make me
Well,
do
he's not
math.
attached to it anymore.
Ah.
46 points of damage.
Dink.
Cool. Make a note of that. Dr. Penelope.
So the other guy that ran in here, I lost track of where the token went. Did he like run off to the left or something?
He ran off to the left,
Okay.
through the other room. Actually, yeah, you can see him. They're running through the other room. At this point, they will have run through the. There's no door in there.
I was gonna
What am I
ask
thinking?
about that because it didn't look on the map like there was a
I
door.
mean,
Oh
They're
no!
not- they're
I
not
ran
that
into the
bright.
closet.
Oh shit! Wait, we can't get out.
I mean,
We gotta get
hiding in a dark closet is a legit strategy at this point.
And they're both demoralized, so it's not like they're they're freaked out.
Useful.
Try to
They're
breathe
having
quietly.
a
So they're-
very bad day. Yeah.
Like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
But yeah, you can literally. You're like, all right, now you're looking around, and whoop, whoop. If you go infrared, you can see the heat sources.
I think that's an entirely new thing we haven't discussed.
Just adding more powers to
X-
beauty, just for
X-ray is plenty. So I guess either way, she would be making her way back up in this direction to either see what the guy is doing in that room or go back and help other people. But
and beauty with sense
like
of
if the
humor.
guy is literally just cowering or she doesn't see him, like she doesn't super care about that guy.
Unbeknownst to you, beauty decides to switch it, and it makes it a red LED sort of thing, and it's just like that sort of tracking thing.
You mean
Okay.
like a Cylon or
Cylon.
Yeah. And then like the
Like
red
some Night
the red sniper pen light.
Okay.
You're like, stop that.
Yeah, don't be weird.
Yeah, don't be weak.
But yeah,
Oh,
so
don't Kilma.
if there's no sign of him doing something that she does not understand or seems
Hiding in the corner.
threatening, no, that's fine. So he can just keep doing that. I guess yeah, she'll just double then and start making her way back to help with this nonsense.
Go. I mean, I think you have a gun still.
Do I? I thought that
so.
got retaken away.
Did they take it away again?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
think you did.
Yeah,
You're right.
He wrestled
You
it
did.
Oh,
back. Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
The other guy grabbed it back, and then somebody
They
knocked
were
him.
having they were having a tug of war. Remember the guns? So Balder left.
Could grab the gun from the guy that you knocked down while on your way back.
Oh,
I mean, for sure. If she had thought of that.
That's
oh,
fair.
allow it. You want it? You can have it.
A thief of her level, sure. I mean, she did want to have a gun so that she could experimentally shoot herself later, but she's done at least the base experiment on that now, so
Yeah, satisfied.
Dang. Okay.
she doesn't need to shoot herself right away.
Fair.
No. That's not reassuring.
Maybe last. Let's end this.
Yeah, when she gets up there, she'll just be like, "He's sleeping now."
So he puts his arms like on her shoulders to grab her, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And she just like kind of smirks and goes, "Oh, really?" And like blinks up above him and like just starts spinning down as she shield bashes from above.
Nice.
Yeah.
Plan was to pick her up and throw her into her friend.
Well, that would be awkward for her to attempt to interpose herself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically, I could just blink and stop my
kinda,
own
yeah.
momentum.
Is your momentum is not conserved on blinking?
I don't. It doesn't specify.
Well, you
Press
have to
It's-
you have to pick one way or
Awesome.
the other, and then stick with it. Because there's
Awesome.
the other, and then stick with it. Because
Oh, okay.
there's pros and cons either way. Thinking with portals.
Either
Um,
way, you could just blink somewhere else and
Yeah.
hit the
Yeah.
wall and
Yeah,
not
hit
a
affect
wall
it.
instead. All right,
So,
Melee.
looking for my character sheet. It vanished on me.
Kind of
There it is.
fastball specialing yourself. Downward direction.
Mm.
Dude,
Those are not great dice.
no.
And I give another encouraging bark.
An encouraging boof might be just what we need.
I don't have the tail in my mouth
Oh.
anymore.
Hey, I'm here now, so I can.
I don't have the tail in my mouth
yeah.
anymore.
I have a reaction I can use too.
Yep.
It's a
We can cheese this into
14.
victory. Is 14 enough?
14 is not enough.
Okay.
So, okay, then I'll
yeah, so-
use the next one.
Oh, okay.
It's an 18
That's
enough.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at us finally learning how to actually use our reactions properly.
Playing as a
Work
team.
like a team.
Reactions are very valuable.
This is
There's
the
lots
first
of
time we're
uses.
all working as a team together. Oh my god, you guys.
Look at us. We're Marvel multiversing.
Hooray! Yeah.
Stay in school, kids.
Come smashing down with your shield.
So
That's all, and you
that's
can put yourself pretty much any of the squares around him.
I will. Let's land back over here. And I'm gonna activate Blink Barrage right before I hit the ground.
Cool. Ink is not there. I'll have to delete it though. Dreadfire.
Same thing. We're taking shots. That is 15 versus vigilance.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So was that 9 focus damage?
Aye.
It takes his physical. Well, I'm assuming he has damage reduction 1.
He does.
Yeah.
It is whittling him down to. Oh wait, no, it's not 9. That number.
We're so close, guys.
So
that's a-
close,
that's a
so far away.
So that's you,
Yep, that's it.
Anima.
I'm gonna. I don't even know what I don't want to make another attack because there's no point in that because it's not going to do anything.
Well, so here's the thing, though. Like, so there's no way to like escalate a grab. Like, if you successfully grab someone, you can't like double grab them in order to pin. The only
Well, but
way
now
to pin someone
the
is to get
tail
a
is gone.
marvelous. What?
Now the tail is gone though.
Well, you can still
He's not gone.
you can still grab his body, but
He's
the
dead.
only way to pin is to get a fantastic success on a grab. But that's it. It doesn't need to do damage. So you just need to keep grabbing him until you get a fantastic success. And then he'll be pinned, and that makes him easier to hit.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm down with
Like,
doing that.
that's what
then.
Penny was going to do, because she also does not have any damage multiplier
Yeah.
bonuses.
Okay,
So
yeah,
even-
then I will try to grab one arm with mouth.
Mouth bite, spike, bone things. Teeth, we call them sometimes in the science.
You want
Shiny
me to
mouth rocks.
Make it a melee again?
Tiny mouth rock.
I guess.
That is.
Oh, look
And
at
there you
that!
have it.
Ooh!
Look at that.
What a time saver!
Mhm. Success. It sucks
Nice.
less.
Fantastic success.
Let me find just to make sure. Grab. Fantastic. The target is pinned. What is pinned? He asks knowingly. Pinned. We can never find it.
You can just pop it up in the action thing and roll 20.
And, this works like grabbing, except that pinned have trouble on melee and agility checks and cannot use move actions. So he is stuck to the spot. And has trouble
Okay, so
on his physical.
Doesn't make him easier to hit. It makes him
Harder
worse
to
at
hit you.
hitting.
which helps.
It does help. He
Doesn't
hits
do any
hard.
damage, but you're still gripping him.
It does seem weird that him being pinned does not make him easier to hit, but that's just what makes this system exciting and spicy.
Exactly.
Caliente. I'm not sure that means spicy. Does it?
It means
It means
hot.
hot.
Okay, good enough.
Where did it go?
Is his entire like suit just covered in like tech? Is the entire thing tech?
No, he's actually got scales, and his tail is a
Okay, cool.
cybernetic extension of his
Got
nerve
it.
system. So
Mouse
disintegrating the vaguely tech, but still bionic tail.
Cool. So the taste of blood and metal is now in Alexi's mouth, and they don't like either. They're like, this is unpleasant, but
Alexi.
you know what? It's helping.
And he's lashing out as much as he can with whatever appendages he has. I suppose you're going to make me reroll that M.
That would seem appropriate.
Obviously.
Does seem the most helpful. It did change.
Changed.
It did
helped.
change this time.
That's a data point.
It helped a little.
Do either you or Liberty Lass have any other troubles that you can apply?
Oh, I'm blink barraging.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah. So
That's when you're going to make me reroll that 5 again.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Fine.
Fine, he says.
That is better.
He's still got
better.
too much though.
He's 12, so a 17.
I don't have any other trouble, unfortunately.
I blink. That gives him trouble on the 5.
Apparently it doesn't.
same roll.
Okay.
So you take 8 points. And I'm
I
going
have
to
a
take
question.
14.
I take 14?
Yup.
Yeah, I could.
Wait, no, excuse me. Sorry, my mistake. Because it's no longer a Marvel success. You take 8, so 4 to Samantha and 7 to Anna.
Okay, that's a little better. Hang on. I
Half,
need
So-
a
half damage
calculator
unless
again.
I have a
He's
fantastic.
still doing the like split attack thing.
Yep.
All right.
Even though he doesn't have a tail.
He has a tail. It's just damage.
Oh, I thought it was.
Plus, he has
Okay.
2 arms with perfectly working claws.
Well, but didn't we agree the tail
If
was
you're grabbing a
destroyed?
hold of him. But he's got other appendages. That's what makes
Yo,
him so
we-
sick.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up quick. I'm at 9 health. Someone do something, please, for the love of God.
Dualily.
I'm not sure what that would be. Can you like make tasers? Can you pull a taser out of your butt?
What could you make?
She asks the child.
Can you put your finger in a light socket? I'm not even going to go there. No.
Well, I'm
Do
looking for some way that we can do something useful against this guy that isn't a damage reduction gonna screw us by, because like I don't.
There.
I have a quick question.
I didn't do it.
I mean, you kind of did, but okay. No, I'm looking at shapeshift and it says it can be standard or a reaction. Is that or a reaction, or is that standard and a reaction?
Or
I mean,
Is it or?
technically, because you
It's
can use
or.
it as a reaction, or a standard action.
Okay.
there's some powers that
Oh, yes,
are
both.
you can use
Because
them
if
one way
we're
or another.
yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because if we're using that as an actual like one of my powers, I just wanted to make sure I
Both.
was using it.
Essentially, you can use it
properly.
reactionarily.
Yeah.
And you can use it as a standard action as well.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know for future reference.
I assume the main thing is to like get some ability that the other form has that's relevant. Like you fall off a cliff, so you use your reaction to turn into a bird, and then it's cool.
Well, that's what I was thinking is I could have probably avoided taking the damage that I just did had I realized to use that as a reaction, done bird form and flown backwards or something. But that's why I was like, okay, for future reference, I know that I have this thing now. I can do that in the future. So, at least there's that. Anyways, sorry, Lily, continue.
What? You're muted.
You're muted.
When did I mute myself?
I don't know.
Okay,
You're
is
a
he still
muted
pinned?
ninja.
Yeah,
Or did he
should
break out of
be
the
in-
pin?
Yeah, he hasn't had a turn
Should be
yet,
still
so-
being because I just grabbed him by the
Oh
arm.
wait, he did have a turn, but he didn't
just-
use it to
he
break out.
just
He used it to
yeah.
attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a pretty strong grip on that arm.
So he has weapons on either hand too, right?
Yeah, no,
Like
just claws.
blades? They're just claws?
Yeah.
Huh. I
The other
guess
guy-
Okay, I guess my destruction power wouldn't work on the claws. I'd have to do them like each individually, wouldn't I?
Probably. If
Like
they're not
each
like
claw individually, so it'd be like 10 turns.
if they're organically
it
coming
depends
out of
on-
the body.
How we want to theme what exactly your thing does.
It destroys inorganic matter. So it won't like hurt actual people, but it'll like destroy.
Maybe if you
Like-
pump enough focus into it.
Maybe if you put enough focus into it, you could hurt people.
We'll have to workshop that.
We'll have to workshop that because I figured it would be like creative. The way the creation works is she can't make anything that's not like a thing. Like she can't make a puppy. She can't make
Not with
living
that
things.
attitude.
I know, right?
Right.
Excuse you, I'm right here. You don't need a puppy. You have
Exactly. We have you. We don't need a puppy,
Okay.
but you can't do it anyways.
Let's
So
steal this one up.
think we're going to go with inspiration on Liberty Lass because Liberty Lass seems to be the only person who can actually
Yeah.
hurt this
Hit him.
guy. Go, go, go.
Dualily. Oh, no, sorry. Penelope. Dr. P.
So yeah, I don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna actually double up, right? So I will use, I will use the help action on Liberty Lass, for her next attack, and then I'll also probably use my reaction to do help teammate if she doesn't
Cool.
quite make it.
Cool.
We're just like, get him!
2 edge.
You got
3
this.
edge.
Well, that
Three
will
edge.
the reaction we'll get to, but yeah, 2 so far.
So for now, 2 edge.
2 edge so far.
Okay. So,
I think it's Dreadfire's turn, isn't it? Or is it Liberty
Nope.
Lass?
Liberty Lass.
Okay. I just can't tell.
so Liberty
so small.
Lass is going to shield bash because that's
Cool.
worked so well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, marvelous
Yay!
success.
I mean,
And
you
I
want-
have 2 edge. So
There's literally no point in edging it
Using them.
because
you
the
can't
damage
use
is
them.
based on the Marvel die, right? So
Yeah, it's
And it's
fine.
a
Yeah.
hit already.
yeah,
There's
I say
really
leave it as
absolutely
is.
nothing to farm.
whatever,
Nice.
good enough.
Monk.
Get him.
9 damage times 2, 18,
knocked prone.
and knocked prone.
Oh.
Through the-
And Liberty Lass is just gonna like kind of look down at him as he hits the ground, and she's just gonna narrow her eyes a little and be like, please have the common sense to stay down.
The love of everything. Oh, get
Like,
back up.
Lily will summon little black and white pom poms and go, give up, give up. Give up. This is how cheerleading works, right?
Which, not that it's gonna matter anyways, because it is in fact Dreadfire's turn next, and this guy doesn't have any focus left, practically.
Mhm.
So,
Truth.
I don't think he's going to get back up.
We shall see.
Dreadfire.
You know, you're having a real bad day, man. You could just take the L. You should talk to somebody. This is not that is a Marvel Fantastic 17 versus his vigilance.
You're this the chains?
No, this is the suppressing fire. So that is
Suppressing fire, more like depressing fire.
That's 20 focus damage, and he is stunned.
Stunned. Any powers of character contract and immediately cannot take any actions, and all attacks against them have edge.
Oh, there we go. That's how you make him easier to hit.
Do we want to roll through this?
I mean, I don't, but this is.
I
I
mean,
feel like
it-
he's done, but that's
I feel like
It's still-
that should be his
it's still-
focus
He's
is
it
got
is
on.
no
I feel like
focus
he should-
left, so he has trouble on all rolls.
demoralized.
I think he's
stunned.
done. I think he's done.
It's just
He's
us helping
stunned.
Liberty Last and Dreadfire until he stops being functional one way or the
So-
other.
So either he surrenders.
Essentially, Liberty Laughs is the only one that can actually physically hit him and hurt him. Do you want to take the roll and have that satisfaction of beating the guy senseless because he's got
Question
so
is,
much
means-
trouble on him at this point?
I mean,
And you have all
is
those
he
automatically
going
stacks.
to? Is he
Yeah, those
going to
stacked
surrender?
edges.
Is the real question.
He
It's
can't.
doubtful.
Technically, he's stunned.
He's stunned. He can't. He's literally just standing there. He's already prone, so melee attacks against him have edge.
Actually, if he's stunned, I think is it
And stunned, he has edge. It's stuns and automatically attack.
is automatic success, isn't it?
But you have all these extra edges that you could basically crit fish.
the damage. Yeah,
Yeah, and try to get the.
I'll hit him.
you're basically.
I
done.
feel like
Take the roll.
like the idea is like surrender, but just in case.
Oh,
What, you-
Non-lethal
you just have to-
damage.
You just
Yeah.
have to phrase
Yeah,
it correctly. He's like,
you
if
get him for me.
If you surrender, say you surrender. You say to his like obviously like dazed
Unconscious
face.
body.
Like, no, okay.
Blink twice if you're willing to surrender. No? Okay.
Clang.
Paralyzed.
Think of it as revenge for me.
And he is also pinned, yes?
Me and my poor
Yep.
9 health.
Yes, he's a lot of things.
Not use move. Grab
Get
him.
him for me.
Okay.
Stunned.
So this all this is irrelevant except that the middle one wasn't a Marvel yet, so we just keep edging that one until.
Yeah, 'cause it
All
All right, how many
automatically
edges do I have from the go? Did everybody just give
Well done,
me their
Doug.
help?
I mean, I did.
That's
At
it.
least 5. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, you're
You know
gonna-
what? That just occurred to me. Like, did they make stats for Squirrel Girl in the system yet? Because like just Squirrel
Two.
Girl with like
3.
7 squirrels and they're all
Close, but
giving
not
her
quite.
edge on every attack with the help action.
So we're at 3
never
edge.
misses.
This is
and-
why
Alright,
she's invincible.
So we had everybody's helping.
So
Yeah, so that was 3 and it's already at a 6. so-
6. So
Yeah, but it's a regular 6, so you can still edge
You
it.
used
Yeah.
to
yeah,
fish for
I
the
know.
Marvel,
I'm
yeah.
just
Another 6.
all right. That's 5. It's 6
That's
is the
okay,
best.
so you got stunned, pinned, demoralized. Actually, no, demoralized is against hand on hits. I feel like we're missing
A
one.
dualily assist.
Yeah, there was the help action,
Nope.
and then how many? That's 2 reactions. We've got at least 3 more
But
reactions.
yeah, I mean, you haven't
I
done
keep
you haven't
getting
done
the
my reaction
6.
yet.
well, that's because it's not
I-
rolling.
I wonder if it
It won't
counts
change.
the Marvel die as better than the 6.
You know what? For my sanity,
Yeah,
I'm
roll with an
rolling
actual
this.
die. Screw this thing.
Yeah.
hey,
Really?
On the first roll.
on the very first roll.
Nice.
I'll allow it. Yep. Let's do this. Yes.
Let's block the guy.
That courage thing, 15. Wait, 6. 3 is 9. 2 is 18, and that's enough.
Wonderful.
Also, I can no longer see the map, just to let everybody know. My tablet's dead.
Aw,
Good.
that's
Oh,
fair.
no.
Just in
Oh, it's
time.
okay. We just
In the
came
spot
out
you
of
were.
tactical movement.
All right.
He can't see
let's
the map anymore either.
wrap this up. I'll narrate my way through it next week.
All right.
Let's just wrap this up quick because I've kept them on way longer than I expected. Go through quick. Let everybody know who you are, where you are, and what you're up to. Let's start with Cassie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cassie. Random attempt on Twitter and Blue Sky and Twitch, and Fatal Songbird anywhere else that matters. And I've played Liberty Lass, aka Samantha Holmes, and it's been fantastic.
All right.
All I heard was but I assume that's me. I'm Pandora Beatrix. I have, for whatever fraction of this thing I was actually here for, been playing Dr. Penelope Parator, aka Beholder. I can be seen most often on the Modus Files, a Fallout 76 audio drama, as well as Once Upon a Wasteland, which can be caught on Spotify and various other services that are more ethical. I can be found on various social media, not the bad one, but Blue Sky and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, and most of it's Pandora Beatrix. Some of them are variations thereof. I don't super care. Nobody watches me. Like, I know you're not going to watch me. You're not going to come. You don't care. It's fine, though. I'm humble, so and that's what's important.
But I care.
Well, you already know how to follow me.
That is true.
Good point.
Adam.
Anyway, stay in school.
Oh, sorry. Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam, also known most places on the internet as Soulvine. Tonight I've been Cal Winters, aka Dreadfire, a friendly gentleman who just wraps people up in flaming chains and makes them sit. When I'm not here, you can find me playing D&D on Twitch and YouTube at High Rock Games.
Bitch.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Wow, it is late at night. Can you tell? I'm glad everyone. You can find me most places as Glitched Productions or some variation thereof, or on Twitter at Glitch & Co. I might start posting some art stuff on there. Who knows? And that's pretty much it. I don't have any projects except for this one that I'm working on, so.
Aya.
Hello, I'm Aya Sakate. I'm not muted, am I?
No,
No,
you're
you're
good.
good.
I'm the queen of being muted. I play Dualily, our resident cheerleader and marble thrower, who cannot hit anything worth shit, but that's okay.
Fine.
And
Language, young
I'm
lady.
voice actress for Fallout the Left Behind. I'm also a seamstress, and I make very cute plushies, and you can find me at AI Bathory or Astral Bell on Twitch or Twitter. So nice to meet
Great
you.
stuff. That's so cute.
Hey, Superman.
No, it's adorable.
This is the Marvel
He's Cloth
show.
Kent.
Someday I'll make plushies of all of our characters. It'd be great.
Okay,
And on
You-
that
you
note,
legitimately win with that one. That was excellent.
Mm.
See what I have to put up with. No,
you love us.
is
Are you not
Okay.
entertained?
You can catch my pre and post COVID adventures and cosplay at Canadian Captain America on TikTok, CDN Captain America on TikTok, Canadian Captain America on Instagram, CDN Captain America on the blue in the sky. Yeah, this is my life now. So
I'm so
help
sorry.
me. No. There's an amazing group of people. I love
We don't judge.
playing. They bring amazing talent to this table. And now that we have a virtual table, things are somewhat more visible. And we hope to see everybody here next week when they clean up the mess they made. Cool. Other than that, thanks for watching. Keep your stick on the ice, as it were. And we'll see you all next week.